ഹലോ ഗായ്സ്, എല്ലാവർക്കും പുതിയ ലൈവിലേക്ക് സ്വാഗതം. ഇതിൽ നമുക്ക് അർജുൻ പൊർജുന മതി. മിൻസോ 1v1. അർജുൻ പൊർജുന എടുക്കട്ടെ, എന്നിട്ട് 1v1. അർജുൻ പൊർജു അർജുൻ പൊർജു അർജുൻ പൊർജു. ഞാൻ എൻ്റെ ഓൾഡ് അക്കൗണ്ട് എടുത്തു. എങ്ങനെ? അതെവിടെ പോയേക്കായിരുന്നു? അർജുൻ പൊർജു. ചേടാ, അർജുൻ പൊർജുന കിട്ടിയില്ല. വജീഷ്, മിലൻ തോമസ്. ഹായ് ബ്രോ, ഹായ്. എല്ലാവർക്കും വെൽക്കം. മിലനേക്കെ മലത്തടിക്കാനാണ് ഞാൻ വന്നേക്കണം. രണ്ടും കൽപ്പിച്ചാണ് ഞാൻ. വൺ കേറ്. കഴുത്തടിച്ച് തിരിക്കുന്നു എല്ലാരും. ലെറ്റ്സ് ഗോ. ഫ്രഞ്ചും പോർച്ചുഗലും കിട്ടിയില്ലെങ്കിലും കുഴപ്പമില്ല, ബാക്കി എല്ലാത്തിനെ പരത്തും. എൻജോയ് ദ ഗെയിം. സെക്കൻഡ് മുഹമ്മദ് സൽമാൻ ബ്രോ പറയടാ. ജേഷ് വെയിറ്റ്. അടുത്ത റൂമിൽ തരാന്ന്. ഇന്ന് നീ ഉറങ്ങൂല മിലാൻ തോമസേ, ഇന്ന് നീ ഉറങ്ങൂല. ഇന്ന് നിനക്ക് ഉറക്കില്ലാത്ത രാത്രികളാണ്, അതിനാണ് നിന്നെ ഞാൻ പരത്തുന്ന പറഞ്ഞേക്കണം. ഇനി നിനക്ക് ഉറക്കില്ല. വജീഷ് വെയിറ്റ് ബ്രോ, നീ വെയിറ്റ് ആക്ക്, സെറ്റാക്ക. ഇന്നെങ്കിലും ബ്രോ ഒപ്പം കളിക്കാൻ പറ്റുമോടെ? പറ്റും. പറ്റാണ്ട് അവിടെ പോവാൻ സെറ്റ്. ഇന്ന് എനക്ക് തോറ്റാലും സന്തോഷമേ ഉള്ളൂ. കൊറേ ആയില്ലേ ജയിച്ചിട്ട്. അയ്യേ, അത് പറയരുത് നീ. ഞാൻ നിന്നെ പറഞ്ഞാണ് തോപ്പിക്കാൻ പോണു. പറഞ്ഞ് നീ ജയിക്കൂലെന്ന്. വാശി ഈഗോണ് ഈഗോ. ജയിക്കും. ജയിക്കുന്നു. ആര് ജയിക്കുന്നു? ഞാനല്ലേ? ഞാൻ ജയിക്കല്ലെങ്കിലും രണ്ടും കൽപ്പിച്ചാണ്.
So straight into the action. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Robert Lewandowski. He's just about the perfect all-round striker. Not least because he can finish equally well with both feet, Peter. It's not all about his finishing, though.
അയ്യോ,
Big chance.
എങ്ങനെ ജയിക്കും നമ്മ? ഞാൻ ജയിക്കും ഷുവർ. നീ പേടിച്ചില്ല ഇപ്പോഴേ? എന്തോ സംഭവം ഉണ്ടെന്ന് പറഞ്ഞിട്ട്. ബ്രോ 1v1
You've got
ഉണ്ടോ?
to give him credit for
ഗഫൂർ
pressing so
1v1 ആണ്
quickly.
കളിച്ചോണ്ടിരിക്കുന്നത്. തന്നെ എന്തോ പറ്റി ബ്രോ,
So the game's
പ്രശ്നം
first
ഗുരുതരായി.
significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, well played, well played. Raul. Raul. It's Park
Hey.
Ji-suk. He's in a great position here. Real chance. It's in.
അടുത്ത കളി ആ
Again,
കേറി
in a
കേറി
choice,
എല്ലാരും കേറി.
and they are
കളി
soaring.
പറന്നല്ല.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is
Oh.
always pace. That's what really rips defenses apart.
comeback അടിക്കോടാ.
And it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Kashiwa Reysol are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Rijkaard. Lewandowski on 2 now and looking for 3. Well timed, excellent interception. Pele. And it's Bellingham. And this is Eto'o. Little pass back. Oh, that was vital. Robertson. Quality ball.
ഉറക്കി തരാന്നാ അടിക്ക് ആതെ കംബാക്കിന് സമയമാണുള്ളൂ. ഫസ്റ്റന ഇത്തിരി വെറൈറ്റി നമുക്ക്.
Can he get on the end of this? Oh, it's Raul. And here's Thuram. Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision making. Okay, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that...
Takes a shot!
ഓഫാ നോക്കിയാലിട്ടത് ഞാൻ.
For offside.
കംബാക്ക് പറ്റില്ല. ഇതിങ്ങനെ കോഫ് വിളിച്ച എങ്ങനെയാണ്? കള്ള ബഡുവാസ്.
Pressing's intense and it's paid off. Milan are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Oh, that's delightful. Offside again.
എല്ലാം ഓഫാ.
Bellingham.
2 added minutes has been
Not much
indicated.
subtlety about that challenge. Adams. That's a little off target. And the whistle goes for half-time. How would you review the first half?
Well, I'm looking at the body language, Peter. It doesn't look great. It's going to be pretty hard for them to pick themselves up from here. But there's still a maybe at play. Maybe they'll thrive on the adversity.
So that's it for the first half.
മടിയുള്ളായിട്ട് കളിക്കാനാണല്ലോ.
A well-earned rest. Away we go again.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
And it's Ibrahimovic. Spread it left. It's a threatening ball. It's Ibrahimovic.
വേഗം കളിക്കുമെന്നാ. എടാ ഞാൻ ഇതിൽ സ്പീഡ് കൂട്ടിയിട്ട് വല്ല കാര്യമുണ്ടോ? ഔട്ട് ഇങ്ങനെയൊക്കെയല്ലേ കളിക്കാൻ പറ്റൂ. ടൈം കൊണ്ടേ ഇതാണ്ട ഇങ്ങനെ തീർത്തി പിടിക്കല്ലേ. ക്ഷമ വേണം. സമയമെടുക്കും.
reaching that.
ഞാൻ ഭയങ്കര
Yeah, 10 to the
ടാക്ടിക്കലായിട്ട് മൂവ്
teeth
ചെയ്യണ
eager
ആളാണ്.
to thinking he could get to it, but it just eased away
നിന്നുറക്കണ്ടേ?
towards the inside of the post.
Zlatan Ibrahimovic.
Milan cut their deficit and look raring to go again. What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can... Shot, surely! Eto.
ഒട്ടാ.
Kashiwa Risol needed that. They really needed it.
ഉണ്ടാപ്രി.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the
ഗോളാക്കല്ലേ?
release. The great escape.
ഇതന്നെ ഗോള് നമ്മുടെ പോസ്റ്റിലായ.
The attendance for this match was 80,953.
And here's Bellingham. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
അയ്യേ.
Milan really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see. There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here. You know, the interest value in this game might... Chance!
എടാ
He's been caught on it here.
അടിക്കടാ ദുരന്തമേ.
Ødegaard.
ചാൻസ് കിട്ടിയിട്ട്
Sung
ഷൂട്ട് ഞെങ്ങിയില്ലടാ.
is always looking
Comeback
to play
ആർന്നത്.
quality balls. And it's Ødegaard.
അല്ലേ?
Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Thuram! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt. Kashiwa Risol really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Sure.
Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. And that interception was most necessary. That's great positioning. So good from him. It's a sharp pass. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Milan really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look. He made it look a bit predictable. That's just playing it safe and simple. Roberto Carlos. Davids.
അയ്യോ ബെക്കാമിന് ബെല്ലിംഗത്തിന് വെച്ചാണ്.
Delivers with whip. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And this is Ibrahimovic. And that's as far as it goes. Well, that turned out to be quite a game. Both sides committed, determined, driven.
എത്ര മിനിറ്റാ കളി എന്നല്ലേ? സാധാ നോർമൽ 6 മിനിറ്റ്. വൈൽഡ് പൈത്തൺ ഗെയിം. ഹായ് ബ്രോ 1v1 ആണ്. 1v1 അല്ലേ കളിക്കൂ. എന്നാലും മറ്റേത് ഓപ്പൺ ചാൻസ് കിട്ടിയത് ഇബ്രാഹിമോവിച്ച് നോക്കി എന്ത് ശരിയായില്ല എന്തായാലും അല്ലേ? അത് മനസ്സറിഞ്ഞ് തന്നെ അടിക്കണമായിരുന്നു. ഞാൻ എന്തോരം കൊടുത്ത് ഷൂട്ട്. ഈ ഒരു ശോകം. അഡ്ഡള്ളിയോ ഏതഡ്ഡള്ളി? എടാ ഇബ്രാഹിമോവിച്ച് ആ ഓപ്പൺ ചാൻസ് അടിച്ചില്ല, അല്ലെങ്കിൽ ഡ്രോ എങ്കിലും ഞാൻ പിടിച്ചാനെ. എനിക്ക് ഭാഗ്യമുണ്ട്, നീ കുറെ നാളായിട്ട് അക്കൗണ്ട് തിരിച്ചെടുത്താരം കൊണ്ടേ ഗെയിമാര് ഹാക്ക് ചെയ്താണ്. അല്ലെ പരത്തിയാനെ നിന്നെ എപ്പോഴേ ഉറക്കിയാനെ. ഇപ്പന ഇപ്പൊ ഞാനോ നീ കേറണമെങ്കിൽ ഞാൻ റൂം ക്രിയേറ്റ് ചെയ്യും, നീ കേറണമെങ്കിൽ 4G. അല്ലാണ്ട് രക്ഷയില്ലടാ. സോ കളിക്കണ്ടോ? ഇങ്ങനെയാണ് കളി. എന്നെ എല്ലാവർക്കും ഒന്ന് പരിചയപ്പെടുത്തി കൊടുക്ക്. എല്ലാവർക്കും പരിചയപ്പെടുത്തി കൊടുക്കാനാ ചെക്കൻ തീ, നമ്മുടെ ബെസ്റ്റ് സപ്പോർട്ടർ മിൻസോ ദ ഗെയിമർ. പുതിയ പയ്യനല്ലാട്ടവൻ, നമ്മുടെ ഓൾഡ് പയ്യൻ. എനിക്കതറിയില്ലായിരുന്നാ. അങ്ങനെയാണ് സെറ്റപ്പ്. റൂം കോഡ് ഇട്ട് കഴിഞ്ഞാൽ പണി പാടില്ലടാ. എല്ലാരും റൂം കോഡ് ഇടുമ്പോ നമുക്ക് കേറാനും പറ്റൂല. പ്രശ്നം ഗുരുതരാവാൻ ചാൻസ് ഇല്ലേ. ഒന്ന് പിന്നെ അടിച്ച് പരത്തി ഉറക്കി കൊടുക്കാൻ നോക്കണില്ല. ഒലക്ക അവനെ എല്ലാം സിമ്പിളായി തോൽപ്പിക്ക. ആരെ തോൽപ്പിക്കാന്ന്? ഗഫൂറിന് ഭയങ്കര കോൺഫിഡൻസ് ആണ്. വൈൽഡ് പൈത്തൺ ടൈം ഇല്ലാത്തോണ്ടാ സപ്പോർട്ടിന് ഇല്ലാത്ത കേട്ടോ. അത് സീനില്ലടാ. നീ അങ്ങനത്തെ വിഷയമില്ല. നീ ഉള്ളപ്പോ ചെയ്തത് കാരണം കൊണ്ട് നമ്മ ഇത്ര എത്തിയില്ലേ. എല്ലാരും നല്ല പോലെ തന്നെ ചെയ്യുന്നുണ്ട്. ഇത് വെച്ചിട്ടല്ലേ ന്യൂ സ്ലാട്ടൻ എങ്ങനെയുണ്ട്? ന്യൂ സ്ലാട്ടൻ പഴയ സ്ലാട്ടനായാലും കുറച്ചും കൂടി ബെറ്റർ ആണ്. ബ്രോ അതെ വിളിക്കണ്ട. ഗഫൂർജി വിളിക്കണം. ഗഫൂർ സാർ ആണ്ടാ. ഗഫൂർ സാർ.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Matai.
It's great to be here.
Come on.
The San Siro for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history.
Ayyo.
If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. Well, Lionel Messi's last European conquest came in 2015, and what a campaign that was. First leg of the semi-final, Jim, especially so.
Yep, and the second of his goals, where he sat down, toyed with, and
He's having a pop! And that's what you call
അകലേന്നൊക്കെ
inspired
ഷോട്ട് അടിച്ചപ്പോഴേ
goalkeeping.
അടുത്ത് കൊണ്ടൊന്ന് അടിപ്പിക്കൂല പിള്ളേര്. കണ്ടെത്തി നടിച്ചോ. ഒരു ഷോട്ട് കിട്ടണമെങ്കിൽ ഒരു മിനിറ്റ് പിള്ളേരെ വരിവരായി നിർത്തട്ടെ. ടുമാൻ കീപ്പർ മിൻസോനെ ഉറക്കിയിട്ട് വരാന്ന്. നീ എല്ലാരും ഉറക്കും എന്നൊക്കെ പറയണ്ട്. എന്തിട്ടാണോ നിന്റെ കളി കണ്ടറിയണം കോശി. മിൻസോക്കെ തീപ്പൊരു സാധനം ഉണ്ടാ. മത്തായിനായിട്ട് കളി. അതിനായിട്ടാണ് കളി. എല്ലാത്തിനെയും പരത്താൻ പോണു. ഫസ്റ്റ് കളി പക്ഷെ നമ്മ തോറ്റി. അത് നമ്മുടെ ലക്കണത്. ലക്കില്ലാണ്ടാണ്. ഇനി നമ്മ തോൽവില്ല.
Marquinhos gets it away. Shot a goal! And that is doing no harm at all. Oh, good read.
that was well played, well stopped.
Messi. And this is Luis Suarez. Hernandez has it out wide and in space. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. He has on shapes to shoot.
ഇതൊക്കെ എന്ത് ഗോളാണ്.
Barcelona! A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
You felt it was coming. 1-0.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Messi proves just a little bit too strong.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Gets a good foot in there. And it's Messi. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Bellingham.
Milan really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
The cutback.
കേട്ടോ.
And it's turned away. Pele plays the game and the shot! And here's Roberto Carlos. Oh, that's fabulous. Real chance here.
Shit.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
That appeared to
Shot
be an
അടിക്കടാ.
inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Roberto Carlos.
Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
He is through here. Pele. And this is and a chance.
കേട്ടോ ഫോക്സിന്റെ ബോക്സേ
Adams is there to clear.
കളിച്ച കളിയാണ് കളിക്കണേ.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Can he get on the end of this? And the referee has blown for half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Milan currently behind by 1-0 at the break.
It's been a pretty tepid display. They'll want to use this break wisely to regroup and come out with some fresh initiatives. This is all still very salvageable, maybe even winnable.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest. So straight into the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
And the pass is intercepted. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And here's Forlan. And the shot! And it's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Oh, delicious. Such a devilish curl.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
Barcelona are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, that's a real psychological weight off the shoulders, I think. It's a very different game now at 2 up.
Good running, strong and purposeful. Tries to play it through. Davids. Vieira. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now that looks a decent ball. Messi. And he has been fouled there. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card.
Well, you either commit a foul and take one for the team, or just stand by and concede a potential goal. It's not a great choice, Peter, but I think I do the former in that position.
Great chance! And it's there! With fun and fury, they continue to do their thing. That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
Barcelona find a position of real strength now.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Messi. Well, it's more pressure than ball at the moment. Challenge just a bit on the firm side.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Pele will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And they win it back again. And reclaimed it in a trice. Shoots! And that has forced the very best out of the keeper.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
It's their second corner of the game. Messi goes short. Spread to the right. Milan are looking to go forward now. Gerrard. And it's Eto.
There will be 3 minutes
Ibrahimovic!
added time.
Great football shot
ഓ
and
അറിയോ
save.
ജോർദാൻ എന്നാ എന്ത് ചോദ്യം ഉണ്ടാ.
There's the shot! No, not quite.
കളി തോറ്റല്ലടാ. ഞാൻ ഇവിടെ പരിപാടി അവതരിപ്പിച്ചാൽ ഇങ്ങനെ തന്നെയാണ്.
Hernandez. And we're done. A tale of two teams, one
എന്റെ
irresistible,
വായിലിരിക്കണ കേൾക്കണമല്ല.
unstoppable, the other fragile and seemingly...
എന്താന്നത് ഫോമല്ലെന്ന് കളി തുടങ്ങിയപ്പോ എനിക്ക് മനസ്സിലായത് ഫോമല്ലാണ്. കണ്ടീഷൻ ബി ആണ്. കണ്ടീഷൻ ബി ആവട്ടെ തെരമണിയെ. ബ്രോ സ്മാർട്ട് ടെസ്റ്റ് യൂസ് ആക്കുന്നതിൽ ബ്രോയുടെ പേഴ്സണൽ അഭിപ്രായം എന്താണ്? നല്ല കാര്യം, നന്നായിട്ട് കളിക്കാൻ പറ്റും. നാളെ ഞാൻ വിട്ടു തരട്ടെ? ഒന്ന് പോടെ. ഞാനൊക്കെ നീ ഡെയിലി ഇങ്ങനെ കളിക്കാൻ വരാൻ വേണ്ടി നിനക്ക് തോറ്റു തരണല്ലേ ഞാൻ. നീ എന്ത് വിചാരിച്ചു? അല്ലാണ്ട് ഇങ്ങനെയൊക്കെ ആരെങ്കിലും തോക്കൂ 3-0 അയ്യേ കുംബർ ഓർ ഡായിപ്പേ ഡായിപ്പ് എന്ന് പറയുന്നത്. ഗുഡ് ബ്രോ, ഗുഡ് ഗുഡ് ഗുഡ്. ഡിഫൻസ് സെറ്റ് ആവുമോ? ഡിഫൻസ് അല്ല, എല്ലാം സെറ്റ് ആവും. കളി തന്നെ മാറും. നീ പൊളിക്കടാ. ഇനി അപ്പോ നാളെ വരാ. ഇതാണ് എനിക്ക് വേണ്ടത്. നിന്റെ സ്വന്തം ഇതാരാണ്? അനുരാഗ് തോമസേ. ആ ബ്രോ എത്ര കളിച്ചാലും ഡിഫൻസ് വീക്കാണ് ബ്രോ. എനി സൊല്യൂഷൻ? ഡിഫൻസ് സ്വിച്ച് ചെയ്യാണ്ടിരിക്കുക. വെറുതെ വെച്ചാൽ മതി. മാനുവലാക്ക, സ്വിച്ച് ചെയ്യാണ്ടിരിക്കുക. ഇവിടെ നിർത്താം വെറുതെ. അവരവരുടെ ഇഷ്ടത്തിന് കളിച്ചോളൂ. വലിപ്പിക്കണ ആരാകൊണ്ടാണ് ആരെ കളിക്കാത്തത്?
Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one. So things are underway.
We're in the... Oh, terrible pass.
And it's Roberto Carlos. Pele. That's really well manoeuvred. Can he get it through? Oh, that pass isn't the best. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Davids. First quarter of an hour gone, and it's made its way to him.
അങ്ങനെ സ്വിച്ച് ചെയ്യാണ്ട് വെക്കുക. അവരെന്നെ പകുതി ചെയ്യും. ബ്രോ ലാഗ് എന്ത് സ്റ്റക്കാ മിൻസോ ബ്രോ. അത് ശരി, തോറ്റപ്പ നീ തോറ്റ്.
Terenganu with the corner, there first.
ഡയറക്റ്റ് ബോൾ അടിക്കാൻ
Looking to go
നോക്കണം.
forward
അതാണ്ടത്.
now. Davids. Milan still without a single shot on target. In towards the back stick. Certain amount of room for debate here, but a goal kick's been given. Pedri. And it's Roberto Carlos. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Pedri.
No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Played out wide. Roberto Carlos.
ടാക്കിളാണ് അവൻ.
That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Bale picks it up out wide. Out of play for a goal kick.
ഏജ് കുറവാ.
Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Roberto Carlos. Pele. Here's Roberto Carlos. Ibrahimovic. Rijkaard can clear it away. And smartly reclaimed. Gives it back.
Not a lot more he could do there.
Shoots! And it's a goal!
ബോക്സ് ഇൻ ദ
That's
ബോക്സ്.
very much changed the complexion. It's also changed mindsets and moods in both teams, and it had to be him.
There will be 1 minute at a
Well,
time.
when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
So a temporary halt to the action. And it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Milan go in at half-time with a 1-0 lead.
Yeah, I like the
റേഞ്ചില്ലാണ്ടാ നീ എന്നിട്ട് എന്നേറ്റ് കളിക്കാൻ
to
വരുന്നത്.
this game as well as
ഏട്ടൊക്കെ
intent.
മുട്ടണെങ്കിൽ മിനിമം
But
ഒരു
I
5
can't help
ബാറെങ്കിലും
feeling
വേണം.
that their efforts deserved
അത്
that little bit
നടക്കൂല.
more.
കളി
Milan
കാര്യാവൂല.
have made the crucial breakthrough, and they're looking pretty satisfied at the break.
എടാ എന്താണത്?
Oh, great leap!
ആരുല്ലേ കളിക്കാൻ?
That's a lovely,
Another-
neat pass.
ഈ പാറിക്കുന്നു.
Kalulu. Thiago. That is well. Batistuta! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Howson. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Costa Curta. Still just a single goal between the sides. This might spell danger.
എന്താണ്ട് ഇവിടെ നിറച്ച ആൾക്കാര്
Oh, well played.
കേറിപ്പോടാ മോനെ.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him. It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Threads one in, and it's been played through.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude
ah.
and application, Peter.
And a chance!
ഓ ഞാരകം. അത് ഞാരകം. സേവ്. സുമി വർഗീസ് ഹായ് ബ്രോ വെൽക്കം. വിഷ്ണുദേവ് ഗെറ്റ് ഇൻ
It's
എനിബഡി.
their second corner of the game.
ഷറഫ് ഉണ്ടാ മാച്ചാണ് കളിച്ചോണ്ടിരിക്കണ്. തീപ്പാറും പോരാട്ടോണോടാ ബ്രോ ടുഡേ അഗൈൻ റിവെഞ്ച്. പിന്നല്ല എന്തോരം വേണമെങ്കിലും
A
റിവെഞ്ച്
reprieve
അടിക്കാം.
for the time being. And now a sudden chance to counter. Pedri receives it in a good position here. Sharp little ball here. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's not looking good, Peter. You can't just stop playing once you've gone ahead. You're letting the opposition know that you can be
അതന്നെ
top
അവിടെ
of the ball.
നോക്കില്ലേ
You can so easily raise the pace and tempo to do just that.
ടൈപ്പിനൊക്കെ ഇന്ന് ഒടിച്ചു വിടും.
Substitution.
Marquinhos did incur the wrath of the referee and has earned himself a booking in the process. Pele plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Now that's well seen too. Pass somewhat off target. And here's Ibrahimovic. Ibrahimovic stood his ground strongly.
ഇബ്രാഹിമോവിച്ചിനെ
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Cross to the back post. Terrific effort! And that really should have been that.
Ibrahimovic really should have done
Messi
better there. I just
King
hope
God.
for his sake that he
Messi-യാ.
doesn't live to regret
ആ
it.
അങ്ങനെ
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run.
Chance for a shot,
Yeah.
and there's a goal. And surely that does it. Perfect
ഏത്
time,
മെസ്സി?
decisive
എവിടത്തെ മെസ്സി?
strike.
ഞാനാണ്
It
ഗോട്ട്.
was thrashed in, the crispest of hits.
It would have
Good
taken
job.
something heroic from the keeper to get anything on that. The height was tricky enough, but the power, he had no chance.
So is that the decisive goal?
Added
Not
minute has been
much in the way of
indicated.
time remaining.
Well, that's a
ഷൂ.
really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
Davids. Oh, this looks
എന്ത്
sharp.
പാസ്.
He's in a great position here. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Milan can take all the spoils, and it is nothing less than what they are perfectly entitled to.
മെസ്സിനേൽ അടിപൊളി
This splendid
Barcelona,
display
Messi.
of poise,
We are glad
potency,
to inform
and
you that
proficiency.
today's match day programs are
Ibrahimovic
available from
picking up
stands
the Man of the
located by
Match
the gates.
award, and
I'm
no
sure they will
surprise
make
there.
fine souvenirs.
അൽമായാവി ഹോയ് 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 ഹോയ്. ഷറഫ് കേറ് മോനേന്നോ. എപ്പട്ടാ ഞാനുണ്ടാക്കും. ഫസ്റ്റ് എനിക്ക് ബോൾ തട്ടണം. അതിനുവേണ്ടി ഞാൻ റൂം ഉണ്ടാക്കും. നിങ്ങ കേറണം. കളിയാ. ഈ വർഷത്തെ ഏറ്റവും പെട്ട സാധനം ചളിയ. ലൈക്ക് അടിക്ക്. ലൈക്ക് ആൻഡ് സബ്സ്ക്രൈബ്. റിവെഞ്ച് ടൈം. നിന്നെ ഒടിച്ചു വിടുപ്പ. നോക്കിയിരുന്നോ കേട്ടാ. സുട്ടുണ്ടാ പ്രീ സുട്ടുണ്ടാ പ്രീ. കയറാൻ പറ്റും കയറാൻ പറ്റും. ഒന്നും ഒരു പ്രശ്നമില്ല. കയറാൻ പറ്റും. ആൻഡ് സബ്സ്ക്രൈബ്. ബുദ്ധിമുട്ടികൾ അവിടെ കൊണ്ട് നിർത്താം.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Becklin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
The San Siro for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. Things already rolling. Shots up across. Now, what about a counter-attack? Now it's Saviola. Saviola! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
തൃശ്ശൂര് കൊടുങ്ങല്ലോ. തൃശ്ശൂര് കൊടുങ്ങും.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Baggio with the short one. Drills one in. And a chance!
Oof.
Marvellous goal!
Well, once more, it's him.
Same.
And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one. So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Looking to play him in. Donatoni. Roberto Baggio. Passing is crisp and sharp. Saviola. Ibrahimovic.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Might be danger here. Skillfully cut out. He is so... Donatoni. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Gerrard. Gerrard, there he goes. Great chance!
Offside or not?
They have come
Keep going, bro, Steven Jacob.
Well, you have to credit the
Nalla,
desire there.
Polikinu.
These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Milan are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
So they have it all to do again.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Eto'o. It's a promising position. Taken back almost at once. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Saviola. Donatoni. And this is Roberto Baggio. Gerrard, who's set up one goal so far. Pele. Pele plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone.
Oof.
That's really nice.
കണ്ടെത്തി പോയി നിൽക്കണം അവിടെ.
We expected better, and so did he.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And the finish! Oh, that is a fair try.
കൊടുങ്ങല്ലൂർ.
Nothing to separate the two teams at half time.
കൊടുങ്ങല്ലൂർ.
Given it a really good go, and they head
സുനാമി
into the
കോളനി. സുനാമി കോളനി അല്ല, മൂസാണ്ടി കോളനി.
How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Milan really showed
Zandi.
some resolve
അറിയോ
in
നീ?
that first
അറിയോ
half
നീ?
after going behind. So I think the message from the manager will be quite a positive one. Keep going and keep doing what you've been doing, because it's pretty good.
Well, it has been tight, it's been competitive. Each side with one significant moment, and at half-time the score is 1-1. The second half is up and running. And here's Ibrahimovic. It's
Yay!
What a wonderful
Boom.
goal!
Oh, he's quite The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class.
That was easy, almost too easy.
Ibrahimovic really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Milan with the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
എന്ത് കളി
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Gerrard.
The attendance for this match was
60 minutes played.
80,314.
And it's Eto. This is a promising build-up. Roberto Baggio. And it's Conte. Zanetti. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Takes a shot!
ഓ
Wonderful from Saviola! Sumptuous finish, an
That's it.
absolute joy! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us.
Oh, delicious, such devilish curl!
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
It is compelling, this, utterly compelling.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Gerrard. Now Costa Curta. And here's Ibrahimovic. And he tries a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Now this could be a chance. Bellingham driving forward. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team.
അയ്യാട്ടാ
This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Schmeichel
ചത്ത്
clears. Back on the ball
പരിപ്പിളകി
again. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Played out wide. I think they're done. They are done. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks winner of course, but the crowd largely satisfied. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game.
ബ്രോ ഇവിടെ ബ്രോ ഏത് വർഷമാണ് പെസ് കളിക്കാൻ തുടങ്ങിയെന്നല്ലേ 17 എന്തായാലും തുടങ്ങിയിട്ടുണ്ട് പിന്നെ 16 ഉള്ളൂ 16 ലാസ്റ്റ് അല്ല 17 എന്തായാലും കളിക്കണം എല്ലാവരും ലൈക്ക് അടി ഐ ഡി നോക്ക് ഐ ഡി കളി കഴിഞ്ഞിട്ട് നോക്കിയാ പോരെ എന്റെ ഐ ഡി നോക്ക് സാഡാവുന്നു സെറ്റാക്കാം നോക്കാം സഫാദ് ബ്രോ പോയാ ഇത് ശരി കളി കഴിഞ്ഞ് നോക്കാം.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one. So things are underway. Looking for a runner. And the ball is out of play.
ഈയാണ് കളി.
Messi running with intent. Well, here's one of the standout names of his day, Jim, Dragan Stojkovic.
Yeah, Peter, there was a time when the Balkans produced an incredible number of truly remarkable footballers, and
അത് ശരി.
out of them all, he was probably the best, at least technically, I'd say.
And the crowd love him. They're chanting his name. He is their hero. There's little... he's given it
Yo.
away. Van Nistelrooy. And Van Nistelrooy! And
Miss
he's
pass.
produced there the crispest of hits.
ഒരു
Well, that was smashed with venom, violence even. All
Oh,
he had to do
പരിപാടി.
was hit the target. It's such a shame.
Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Bellingham plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Milan are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Now it's Del Piero, and he's managed to get free. Ball's over the line, and it is a corner.
get in anybody.
Como with
Easy.
their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. That has been knocked clear. And the shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Como have their second corner now. That's really well cleared. Engages and forces him off the ball. Guardiola is the team's great visionary. And it's Stojkovic. Oh, this is a great position. Bellingham. Here's Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos. Tries to putt. Goes for a shot! Goal! Milan! So smooth. A signature finish.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs, and when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
So the first moment of real significance.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Gerrard. Messi gets flagged offside.
പേടിച്ച് അപ്പൊ തന്നെ പാസ് പോയി.
It's a tiny finish.
അയ്യേ
That is remarkable.
പിടിച്ചു
All
നിർത്തിയാണ്
square in a matter of
കോട്ടന്മാര്
moments.
കാടം.
Going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Como restore parity. Well, this is... And the whistle goes for half-time. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. So it's one each. How are you seeing it, Jim?
Well, it sets up a very entertaining second half, Peter. Who's going to make the first move, trying to win this, and how they might find a way to sustain good pressure.
Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half.
ഇത് ഭയങ്കര ഒരു പ്രശ്നമുണ്ട്.
Back on the way then. And Del Piero! It's in!
അമ്പേകടത്തിയൊക്കെ
There we go, and it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
Stylish in the extreme, a delicious goal.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
Como leading now.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter...
He leaps for it! And that's it!
പരന്നു പരന്നു പരന്നു.
And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Como are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Oh, that has checked. Stojkovic! Oh, that's fabulous! A finish
നല്ല
right from
സോഫിറ്റ്.
the top draw.
എന്ത് കഷ്ടമാണിത്.
With fun and fury, they
ഇങ്ങനെയൊക്കെ
continue
തോക്കാൻ
to
പാടില്ല.
do their thing. Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, that's great disguise he got on that finish too. Just toying with the defence, making them guess the wrong thing to do. Made him look a bit silly, Peter.
പൊട്ടെ ബ്രോ എപ്പോഴും ജയിക്കുമ്പോ ഒരു ത്രില്ല് ഇല്ലാലോ. എടാ
Substitutions taking place.
ആരെപ്പോഴും ജയിക്കരുത്, ഞാൻ
So
എപ്പോഴും
total
തോക്കാണ്.
change. And this one has been on the cards for a little while. Saviola coming on here. A change that was broadly anticipated. It's Eto! And no mistake. So could they be onto something here? Costa Corta, not the most accurate pass. And it's Del Piero. Roberto Carlos is always looking to play quality balls. Cannavaro did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And here's
എത്തണില്ലേ
Stojkovic.
ഇവന്മാര്.
Roberto Carlos. There's the delivery. Gets his head on it! Stojkovic finds himself offside. Howson. Costa Corta makes a move down the right. Messi has it out wide and in space. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And it's Roberto Carlos. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. The less said about that pass, the better. Bellingham. Now it's Raul. That's very neat. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
And here's Stojkovic. Stood up well to him there. Bellingham, who does have an assist to his name. Roberto Carlos. 5 minutes to add. And this is Eto. Oh, that's neat.
കളി തോറ്റു.
And that is it. The referee has
Cross
seen
gaming.
enough.
പറടാ കുട്ടേ.
Oh, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end. Momentum shifting this way and that. The
പരക്കല്
kind of
വീണ്ടും
match
തുടങ്ങി.
as neutrals we all love to come and see.
Unlucky
And
lads.
after all of that, Jim,
Let's
what
hope
are you
for better
thinking?
luck next
Well,
time.
there was a distinct lack of clarity or commitment in everything the players were trying to do. Looking pretty...
ലൈക്ക് അടിക്കടാ. ലൈക്കെങ്കിലും അടിക്കടാ പിള്ളേരെ. ആരായിട്ടും തോക്കണല്ലോ. മുഹമ്മദ് കേറി നോക്കാനാ. ഫോർവേർ ഗെയിമിംഗ് ഫ്രണ്ട്ലി ആണ് ബ്രോ. മുഹമ്മദ് മാച്ചുകൾ കഴിഞ്ഞിട്ട് നോക്കാം. ഇല്ലെങ്കിൽ അതിന്റെ ഇടയിൽ നോക്കുമ്പോ ഐഡികൾ വന്നോണ്ടിരിക്കും. അപ്പൊ നമ്മ ഒന്ന് മാത്രം നോക്കി കഴിഞ്ഞു കഴിഞ്ഞാ പണി പാളും. പെൻടാറ അതല്ലേ നല്ലത്. ഇല്ലെങ്കിൽ ഐഡിയ എല്ലാരും പറയൂലേ, ചിലപ്പോ സീനാവും. എല്ലാരും ലൈക്ക് അടി. എല്ലാരും ഒരുമിച്ച് ഒറ്റ ലൈക്ക് ഇങ്ങനെ പൂത്തിരിയാത്തണ പോലെ കേറും.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one. We are just getting started.
A header!
Firm header just off target.
And he did
അപ്പൻ
so
വേറെ
well to
സ്ഥലത്തേക്ക്
get
അവിടെ
himself
കാണൊക്കെ
there. What a good
ഹെഡ്
effort.
ചെയ്തു.
The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Neymar. And this is Eto. Ibrahimovic. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Anyone friendly? Yeah.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Conte. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And it's Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos. McAllister. Milan are enjoying the lion's share of possession, but nothing yet to show for it. And that's gone loose. Howson. Costa Curta. Short changes him with that pass. Gerrard. He's being urged to shoot. Neymar showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Looking to play him in. Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And this is Eto'o. That pass has been well intercepted.
Argentina really do like to play with a distinctive style, one that's pacey and expansive.
And they have the players, those players that love a gallop or two out
Chance!
Argentina! He knows it's
വേറെ കാര്യം അത് അങ്ങോട്ട് പാസ് ചെയ്യാണ്ട് കൊണ്ടുപോയല്ല മനസ്സ് താൻ കട്ടപ്പോയി.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt.
നമ്മളും കൊണ്ടുപോയി.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
He's had a shot.
അതെന്ത് വളിച്ച ഗോളാണ്.
Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs. And when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
Argentina have their lead.
ഏത് ഗോളിട്ടാണ്
And the finish! And a neat finish. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, that's great disguise he got on that finish too. Just toying with the defence, making them guess the wrong thing to do. Made him look a bit silly, Peter.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
They've seen the light.
Decent chance! Just cruising!
Parnalla.
They are cruising! And they're threatening to fly away here.
Hello bro.
Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
And that signals the end of the first period. Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon.
Hello everybody, and a quick announcement now. We would like to ask you
നീ മിണ്ടല്ലേ, നീ ഡ്രോ ചെയ്യണ തോപ്പിച്ചില്ലല്ലേ, നീ മാത്രമാണ് എന്നെ തോപ്പിക്കാത്തത്. കാട്ടാം.
Milan really have played into their opponent's hands here, Peter, and they need to sharpen up. They'll get chances in this second half, I'm sure of that. They just have to make sure they don't waste them.
And here's Ibrahimovic. Gerrard. And this is Eto'o. And he welcomes it in. Pele! Now, how often do you see that?
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
ഇത് കുറച്ച് വാങ്ങുന്നു. കംബാക്ക്. ഇനി കംബാക്ക് ആണ്. കംബാക്കിന് മാത്രമാണ് ഞാൻ കളിക്കുന്നത്.
Conte. Pele. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Space for him to turn and look. He's shifting through the gears here. It's bounced back off the post.
എന്തൊരു ഗോൾ വീണാലേ കംബാക്ക് ഉണ്ടാവുള്ളായിരുന്നു.
A I
നീ
thought it
എങ്ങനെ
was a
കമ്പാക്ക്
really
അടിക്കാൻ
good break.
സമയം
No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
And we have our very first corner. Impressive jump. And it's in.
വൈകി
They're back
അടുത്ത്
within reach. A really thumping header. Absolutely crashes it in.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
കളിയണത്
Milan may be down, but not out just yet.
The attendance for this match was
Conte.
80,113.
Back on the ball again. He's found a way through. Ibrahimovic proves just... It's
അയ്യേ
Ibrahimovic!
He almost caught
എന്ത്
everyone out there the
മാണ്ടിയാണ്
way he just
കാണിച്ചത്.
eked out the room to get the shot in.
Thiago on a serious charge here. He's picked his way through.
That was lovely, that.
Howson deals with that comfortably. Thiago not one to pass up the chance to run up the defence. He loves those duels.
Well, I thought that run had balance and control, skill and strength. The
Goes for a shot! And he's straight offside.
ആ ഉഡായിപ്പ് റൂം ടേക്കാണോ ഉഡായിപ്പ് റൂം ടേക്കാണോ ഇത് നിന്റെ അടുത്ത്
Argentina appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack.
Eto! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And no! He had to, and yet he could not.
That's more like it. They have to force the issue, and that's the way to do it.
So will they make it count again? He leaps for it!
ഗോള് ഗോള് ഗോള്
Goal!
കംബാക്ക് കണ്ടാ ആ
Great corner, and he did the rest.
4-1 ഒരു ഗോളും കൂടി അടിച്ച ഡ്രോ പിടിക്കാം
Did a great
പിടിച്ചോ
job keeping sight of the ball.
ഇവരോട്
Made
തന്നെ
a
പറഞ്ഞാണ്
classic move and made it perfectly.
And a really good game is threatening to break out here.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho.
That's a little off target. Roberto Carlos.
ആകില്ല
Milan really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And here's Eto.
Milan
Aguilera.
really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
ആ
Substitution.
ഈ സ്ലാട്ടാൻ
Can
There
he
will
get
be
on the
5
end of
minutes
this?
added time.
Gerrard.
ഛേ
Looking for
What about
options
you?
for movement. Well timed, excellent interception.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
No, it's come to nothing. Challenge just a bit on the firm side.
എന്നിട്ടും കിട്ടി
That
പറ്റും
signals the very end. Well, this was a game they could so easily have won on another
ഡബിൾ
day,
ടച്ച്
but
വരികയാണെന്നെങ്കിൽ
alas,
ചിലപ്പോ
that
ഗോളായനെ
wasn't to be, and they go
നാല്
down by
നാല്
one
ഷോട്ട്
goal.
4 ഗോള് കണ്ടാ
Quick reminder today.
Any
that
reflections on
smoking
what you've
is
seen,
only
Jim?
allowed in
Milan
areas
just
shown on
may
this
have
map.
felt
Thank
a
you
little
for
extra
your
pressure in
cooperation.
front of their own fans that caused a nervousness and tension.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin.
മിസ് ലൈക്ക് അടിക്കടാ ലൈക്ക് അടിക്കടാ 450 സബ്ബാക്കി താന്നു. 441 കൊള്ളാം. നല്ല ടീം. ഗുഡ്. കിങ് ഓഫ് ഗെയിമർ. ഹലോ ബ്രോ. എൻ്റെ ചാനലിൽ ഞാൻ ആദ്യം ഇട്ട പേര് കിങ് ഓഫ് ഫുട്ബോൾ എന്നായിരുന്നു. പിന്നെ മാറ്റി.
So welcome one and all to a
ഫ്രണ്ട്ലി ഉണ്ടാ?
picturesque
ഫ്രണ്ട്ലി
evening
ഉണ്ടാകും.
here.
ഫ്രണ്ട്ലി
A
ആണത്.
clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the
എല്ലാം
passionate crowd
കളിക്കണുള്ളൂ.
demands. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter. It's great to be on board.
The San Siro for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. So we're Owen! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Owen clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Yes.
And we have our very first corner. And he gets rid in a hurry. That's gone for a throw-in.
ചത്തുന്ന
Now it's Roberto Carlos.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And here's Owen. And he's in on goal. Neymar! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Looking for options for movement.
I'll be accused of bias here, but I can't overlook the great professional that is Javier Zanetti.
How's that bias, Jim? He just has the lot. He has such class, doesn't he?
That's it, a user of class and an example to...
Oh, he's gifted it to the opposition.
ബെല്ലിംഗത്തിന്റെ ഡബിൾ ടച്ച് പോയ.
Well, the defence proved infallible then. But
Correct.
that won't be the last
Right.
they'll see of him.
വേറെ കാര്യം.
Olise is in a really good position out
നന്നായുള്ളൂ.
wide.
എട്ടോന്റെ പാക്ക് കറക്കിരുന്നോന്നാണോ?
Well, nicely intercepted.
ഇല്ലടാ, എട്ടോന്റെ പാക്ക് കറക്കില്ല.
Roberto Carlos is
Back
one
on
of
the
the key
correct
ingredients in the team's attack. Milan yet to have an attempt on goal. Roberto Carlos, he's picked his way through, crossed into the box.
നെയ്മറാ ഹെഡ് ചെയ്യാൻ വന്ന അവിടെ. എൻ്റെ 300 കോയും പോയി. ഗുഡ്. 3000 കോയി.
Well, height could make
അപ്പൊ
all
നീ
the
ഒരു
difference on these set
900 കൂടി
pieces.
കറക്കിയ സാധനം സെറ്റാണ്. അടുത്തതിൽ എന്തായാലും കിട്ടും.
Bellingham!
1000 പോയ സ്ഥിതിക്ക് നീ
Second
വിട്ടുകൊടുക്കരുത്.
reaction.
Well, someone's doing his
900
job
കൂടി
properly,
കറക്കിയാൽ ചിലപ്പോൾ
Peter, that's for
ബ്ലാക്ക്
sure.
അടിക്കാൻ ചാൻസ് ഉണ്ട്.
Milan have their second corner now.
ഖുഷിക്കോ
And it's Bellingham. Just no time to dwell on the ball there. Osimhen charging forward, the ball at his feet. Oh, that's clever. Chance for a shot!
കോയിനില്ല ബ്രോ, എല്ലാം പോയി.
Barcelona
നോക്കിയേ,
are in
കോയിൻ
front.
ഓഫർ വന്നിട്ടുണ്ട്.
One
വേണമെന്നുണ്ടെങ്കിൽ
sweeping
കുറച്ച്
move,
കോയിൻ മേടിച്ചു.
executed with deadly efficiency.
അവനെ കിട്ടിയാ
Yeah,
നോക്കിയേ,
when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like
ലൈഫ്
walking
ടൈം
into a sucker
സെറ്റിൽമെന്റ് ആണ്
punch
ട്ടാ.
and they're dazed.
So the first moment, it's Eto'o!
എന്ത് ഗോളടാ.
It is a fantastic goal. About as smooth as it gets. They're level in a trice.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
And that is stunning. Just too hot to handle.
I think it was probably past the keeper before
He
he even
had
saw it.
high ball.
Incredible he got
Welcome.
so much power with so little backlift.
വെൽക്കം വെൽക്കം വെൽക്കം.
Milan restore parity.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop. Just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Pedri. Oh, this is a great position. Gerrard. Osimhen. Nicely aimed pass.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Looking to play him in. And this is Owen. Costa Curta. Neymar. Bellingham. And here's the chance to counter.
അങ്ങോട്ടാണ്
That's it,
പാസ്.
45 minutes up. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the
മാർട്ടസ്റ്റ്
lack
ആണ്
of
ബ്രോ.
trying.
എന്ത് വർത്താനം ഉണ്ടാ പറയടാ എന്റെ
To
കളി
review
കണ്ടിട്ട്.
the first half.
Well, I don't think
മാർട്ടസ്റ്റ്
either
അല്ലടാ,
side has too much
നോർമലി
to complain about
മാർട്ടസ്റ്റ്
or
ഓഫ്
worry about, Peter.
ഓൾഡ്
One is a
ആണോ
fair reflection of
ബ്രോന്റെ?
the game
അതേടാ,
so far.
ഓൾഡ്
Fascinating to
ഓൾഡ്
see
ഈസ് ഗോൾഡ്
how
എന്ന്
both teams go
വിശ്വസിക്കുന്ന
about
ആളാണ്
trying
ഞാൻ.
to establish a little more control in this second half.
Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half. So straight into the second half. Nice defending, it's got the job done. Barcelona can breathe again, just.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Costa Curta. And now the breakaway. Takes on his marker. Now it's Neymar. Oh, that's fabulous. He's got away.
ാണല്ലോ.
Great chance! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Rijkaard does well
The
to get it
attendance
back.
for this match was 81,007.
Plays a sharp little ball here. Out of play
Yeah.
for a goal kick. Rijkaard picks it up from the goal kick. Roberto Carlos. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the
എനിക്ക്
ball.
100 അടിച്ചെന്നാ.
Well, he was clearly
Early.
disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Neymar, brilliantly cut out. Bellingham can so cleverly bypass the press. He is through here. Delivers the ball. Cannavaro
Prime
with the
agent.
clearance.
സത്യം വിത്ത് പ്രൂഫ്. അപ്പൊ ഞാൻ വിശ്വസിച്ചു.
Milan have their third corner.
അക്കൗണ്ട് നോക്കിയിട്ട് എന്തൊക്കെ കുറവുണ്ടെന്ന് നോക്കി പറയാമോ? നൂബ്.
Defending of the desperate variety. And now they can spring out of defence. Owen showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. A probing pass. Martinez gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted.
Milan clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Over to the right flank. Osimhen. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he's had it nicked away.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Super ball. It's gone down, but the referee just
chance
doesn't get back up again.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Looking tidy in possession here. Picked out. Oh, shooting chance!
Ah.
Oh, wow, that's crazy! So
Yeah.
is that it? Is this the moment they stole it?
ചത്തെന്നൊക്കെ പറഞ്ഞാണ് കളി കഴിഞ്ഞു.
As simple as...
അക്കൗണ്ട് 100 കോയിന് ബഗ്ഗാണ്.
They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will. And this place is bouncing. Eto taking in the accolades, having been named man of the
Shamnu,
match.
hi bro,
And
hi.
deservedly so.
Remove any cars parked on the road outside.
So there we have it, Jim. A game seemingly destined for stalemate, but then the ultimate smash and grab.
Well, I thought
Yeah,
only
you
one
know,
team could win this,
Kitanda,
certainly in the
no,
last few
Kitarayamu.
minutes, Peter. They didn't half make it
എന്റെ
hard
ഐഡി
on
നോക്കിയിട്ട്
themselves,
നീ
but
ഒന്ന്
sometimes
പറഞ്ഞേ.
you just have to win games.
ചിലപ്പോ ഞാൻ തന്നെ ഇതൊന്നും നോക്കാണ്ട് കിട്ടിയവരെ വെച്ച് ഉള്ളോണ്ടോണം പോലെയാണ് കളിക്കണം. കണ്ട എന്റെ ഞാനിനി എന്ത് കുറവ് പറയാനാണ്. താനോസ് കളി കഴിഞ്ഞിട്ട് ഐഡി നോക്കാടാ. ഇപ്പൊ നോക്കിക്കഴിഞ്ഞ് കഴിഞ്ഞാൽ പിന്നെ ഐഡി നോക്കിയിരിക്കേണ്ടി വരും. പോസ്റ്റ് ഗെയിമിനെയൊക്കെ ഒടിച്ച് വിട്ട് കഴുത്ത് ഇങ്ങനെ വെച്ചിട്ട് ഇതിങ്ങനെ ടിക് പറഞ്ഞിട്ട് തിരിച്ചിട്ട് കണ്ടം വഴി തെക്കോട്ട് ഓടിക്കൊള്ളാൻ പറഞ്ഞു ഞാൻ. പോസ്റ്റ് ഗെയിമിന്റെ പാടേ അടുത്തന്റെ താനോസ്. അർജുനുണ്ടോ? ചെക്കനൊരു പോനെ ഈഗോടിച്ച് മുഹമ്മദ് ഹായ്. കിട്ടിയ പോലെ എന്റെ ഗെയിം പ്ലേ ഡിഫൻസ് ഫുള്ള് പോയി ആഫ്റ്റർ ദി അപ്ഡേറ്റ്. വിഷയല്ല അതൊന്നും. കിങ് ഓഫ് ഗെയിമറെ കിട്ടിയതുപോലെ ബ്രോ ഇതായി ബ്രോ സീൻ ലൈവില് ഇടും അണ്ണ സ്കോറ് ലൈവില് ഇടും പിന്നല്ല വാശി പവർ വരട്ടെ. തീയുണ്ടകള് പാറട്ടെ, പറക്കട്ടെ, തെറിക്കട്ടെ. ബ്രോയുടെ റാങ്ക് എത്ര ഡിവിഷൻ 1? ഞാൻ ഡിവിഷൻ 1 എത്തിയിട്ടില്ലല്ലേ. ഇനി ഞാൻ ഡിവിഷൻ 2 നിന്ന് ഡിവിഷൻ 3 എത്തുന്നു. അർജുനെ നീ തീർന്നടാ.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful
ഗെയിം
evening and the
രണ്ടും
promise
കൽപ്പിച്ചാണ്.
of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
കത്തുന്നു
I'm
കത്തും.
Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an
എടാ
absolute
ഒരു
delight to
8 പേരും
have
കൂടി
Jim
സബ്
Begley
ചെയ്ത്
beside me.
ആകെ
Thanks,
6
Peter.
പേരുള്ളൂ കാണാൻ.
Hello, everybody.
എന്നാലും
We're
കുഴപ്പമില്ല.
ready to
8
see
പേരും
what
കൂടി സബ്
unfolds in
ചെയ്ത്
this one now.
450 സബ്ബാക്കിത്താ.
The San Siro for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. Chance! And that is well cleared. Bellingham. Good purposeful running this. Bellingham! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
ഞാൻ
Really anticipated that well,
68
didn't he?
ഗെയിം പ്ലേ പോയി.
Milan
ശബരി അയ്യോ
first.
നീ എപ്പോഴാണ് അർജുൻ ഈ ഫുട്ബോൾ നെയിം എന്താണ് അർജുനൊക്കെ വിട്ടൂലാട്ടെ നീ.
Marquez clears it away. Liverpool have the chance to go the other way. He's found a way through. Bale. Messi. Can he finish? It's loose now and they
Okay.
want to get it back.
ഇന്നെങ്കിലും ജയിച്ചാ മതി. ഓ ജയിക്കില്ല. അതേ കളിയൊക്കെ ഞാൻ പഠിച്ച് മോൻ അവിടെ കിടന്ന് ഞെട്ടിത്തെറിക്കലുണ്ടാവുള്ളൂ.
Guardiola unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
മനസ്സിലായോ?
Nicely intercepted. Ibrahimovic with the slide tackle there. And here's Eto. Well seen, saw that coming. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Bellingham wins the duel this time. Bellingham plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Oh, that's fabulous. It's loose and there's a race for the ball. It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Milan really can be very happy with the way they're going about things.
വെല്ലുവിളിയാണോ?
They want to
അന്നാ ഒന്ന്
capitalise
കാണണോ?
on this good spell, though.
It's their second quarter of the
ബോട്ട്
game.
ടെസ്റ്റ് മാസ്റ്റർ ബോട്ട് എന്നാ തരാടാ നിനക്ക് പോസ്റ്റ് 0 അർജുൻ 0.
And he's taking no chances there. He's having a pop! Oh, it's come off the upright. Maldini gets it clear.
മാച്ച് ടെസ്റ്റ് മാസ്റ്റർ ആയിട്ട് വെല്ലുവിളിയാണോ?
And
എന്നാ
now
ഞാൻ
they can spring out of defence. Messi with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Rijkaard. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Now it's Bale. Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. Big chance! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench.
ടെസ്റ്റ് മാസ്റ്റർ വാടാ സ്വപ്നം കാണുക ഉണ്ടോ? ശേഷം ഓ നീയല്ല ഫസ്റ്റ് നീയാണ്. ഇതൊക്കെയാണ് പറയണത്. ഓ കളിക്കാനുണ്ടോ? ശബരി പരത്തി വിടാനുള്ള ട്രിക്കൊക്കെ നമ്മുടെ കയ്യിലുണ്ട്.
That's put paid to the danger. Plays the return pass, pinches it off him. Now it's Eto. He's got
There will
away.
be 1 minute added
Eto.
time.
He's free. He has got space. And the referee has blown for half-time. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
It's a bit disappointing the way the team
എട്ട് പേരും കൂടി സബ്
what looked
ചെയ്താ
like a pretty high octane start, Peter.
പെടയാണ്.
But this break should give them enough time to rediscover their focus and
Alakku.
intent and start the second half in a similar manner. They have to keep believing.
So, both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here. 0-0 at the break. The second half is up and running.
Milan have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. Okay, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
It's Eto! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
ഒരാള് വന്നപ്പോ ഒരാള് പോയാ
Liverpool have their
അങ്ങോട്ട് ഇങ്ങോട്ട്
second
വെല്ലുവിളി
corner now.
മാത്രമേ ഉള്ളൂ.
And he's there to clear it. And it's Van Dijk. Milan are looking to go forward now. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
And this is Ibrahimovic. Pedri. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
And here's Ibrahimovic, driving through the middle. Marquez, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
It is still anyone's game, 0-0. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And now the breakaway. This looks promising. Couldn't squeeze it through. Takes a shot. Oh, the
അതും
ball's
പുറത്തേക്ക്
loose
അടിച്ച്.
here. Neither of these two want to come off second best. In with the challenge. Milan are looking to break at pace. And this is Messi. Oh, that's a very decent ball now.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, we expected better, and so did he.
ആയ്
Played into space. Now that's well seen too. Pedri going after that. Now it's Eto.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And we're done. Frustration, exasperation,
Junda.
fixation, certainly from an attacking perspective. Neither side able
8 പേര് സബ് ചെയ്യണം.
despite all the huff and puff.
8 പേര് പുതിയതായിട്ടൊരു ഫ്രണ്ട്ലി കളിക്കാൻ കയറിയിട്ട് ജയിക്കാത്തവരും ഡ്രോ പിടിക്കുന്നവരൊക്കെ സബ് ചെയ്യണം. അതാണ്
Ideal for either side, of
നിയമം.
course. Although, if you look at the overall balance of things, neither did enough to win this.
Oh,
And
same
I
team
think
ആണ്.
the result is quite fair.
ആ
Many thanks to Jim, and with that,
കുട്ടുണ്ടാ പ്രീ
it is a
ഈ
very
ടീം
good
വെച്ചിട്ടാ
night.
നീ കളിച്ച് സബ് ചെയ്തോ നീ ജയിച്ചില്ല. സബ് ചെയ്തോ, സബ് വഴി ഓടിക്കോ. എല്ലാരും സബ് ചെയ്. വേണ്ടത് ഇനി വെറും 7 നല്ല മനസ്സുള്ള ആരോ ഒരാളും കൂടി സബ് ചെയ്തിട്ടുണ്ട്. ഒരു 7 പേരും കൂടി സബ് ചെയ്ത് കഴിഞ്ഞാൽ സെറ്റായി. നമുക്ക് 450. അയ്യോ പിന്നെ കളി തുടങ്ങിയ മുഹമ്മദ് അർഷാദ് റിയ. Let's go. Good. ശബരിക്കുട്ടാഞ്ഞാട് എന്നെ കുട്ടാഞ്ഞി വാടാ. വാടാ ഇത് പോയടാ. റാസിക് ഹലോ ബ്രോ, ഹായ്, വെൽക്കം. ഫ്രോസ്റ്റോ ഹാടാ. എന്റെ പേടിച്ചാന്ന് എടാ, അവനില്ലാലോ ഇവിടെ. ഭാഗത്തുനിന്ന് അവനെ കാണില്ല, അവൻ പോയിന്നോണവന് വിഷമായി. അതിന്റെ ഈ ഫുട്ബോൾ നെയിമൊക്കെ ചോദിച്ചിട്ട് നീ പറഞ്ഞില്ലല്ലോ, അവൻ പോയി. എടാ നീ ടെൻഷൻ ആവില്ലടാ ബെസ്റ്റ് മാസ്റ്ററെ. അവൻ പോയി, വരുമ്പോ പിടിക്കാം നമുക്ക് സാധനം. ഞാനബിൻ CMF ഏതാ പ്ലേയിങ് സ്റ്റൈലാണ്? ഹോൾ പ്ലെയർ
So welcome
അല്ലേ?
one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd
വെല്ലിങ്ങത്തിന്റെ
demands.
ലേജാ
My name's Peter Drury, and here's my
കണ്ട
co-commentator for the
പരിപാടി.
game. It's Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up
കുറച്ച്
for this
വൈകിപ്പോയി ആ
one.
പാസ്.
We're up and running then.
Now there's a player with a silky pass and a steely tackle.
Xabi Alonso.
Yeah, a midfielder renowned for his tremendous array of passes while offering his defence a solid shielding presence too.
Players don't come a whole lot better in his position, do they?
Not really, and not many can boast the same quality of performance either, Peter.
എടാ എന്ത് പാസടത്
Up in no man's land,
ഓമ്നിക്കാലൻ.
looking to pass their way up the pitch. Now it's De Bruyne. Gerrard running with the ball. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, no joy this time.
എട്ടൊക്കെ
Xabi
എവിടെയാണ് വന്ന്
Alonso.
നിൽക്കണത്?
He's going to be disappointed with that. And it's Gerrard. And here's Messi. Lovely pass, but can he get there? In by Messi. And he's there to clear it. And that's really well manoeuvred. That is good strength. He's under a lot of pressure there. Doué. Fernando Torres. And the shot!
എന്റെ നെഞ്ചാങ്കോട്ടേ.
Albert Ferrer. Milan so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Now it's Eto'o. Gerrard. Now it's Bellingham. Now, can they get him away? Cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And back to the keeper they go. Half an hour played now. Ah, he's given it away. He is through here. It's Ibrahimovic. Goal!
ഞാൻ പോയിട്ടില്ല.
The movement so
അർജുൻ
precise.
പൊട്ടി,
The
അർജുൻ
finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other.
Spamming
And it's all
Ari.
due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react. And there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
You felt it was coming. 1-0.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Doué driving for Doué!
Doué made
Cross
it
to
all look so
Arjun.
simple there before he invited
Hey,
his own complications.
Cross. അശ്ലീല വാക്കുകൾ പറയല്ലേ?
France with the corner, there first.
അലമ്പാക്കല്ലടാ, തമാശ രീതിയിൽ എടുക്കടാ.
De Bruyne goes short. Oh, good climb!
Less.
Goal! That is remarkable! All square in a matter
ലിങ്ക്
of moments.
ഇട്ടു.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to
Oh,
the
first
importance
cross
of a
ആണ്.
committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is
ഇതാണ് ഈ
claiming it
കെട്ട ഈ ഗോൾ
nonetheless.
തൊട്ടത് കളിച്ചത്. എടാ
We're looking at a different game now.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so...
Oh, what has happened here? Xavi Alonso.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Robertson. And the pass is intercepted. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge.
കാട്.
That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
എന്തെങ്ങാണ്ട് പ്രശ്നം നടക്കുന്നുണ്ട്. ഈഗോനെ തൊട്ട് കളിച്ചെന്നാണ് പറയണത്.
And for the first half, that is that. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time.
Please join
So it's
me
one
in
each.
wishing
How
all
are
the
you
best
seeing
for
it, Jim?
members of our
Well,
fan
it's
club
been an
celebrating
intriguing
their
watch.
wedding
A
anniversary
really nice
today.
contrast of styles that seem to suit both teams pretty well. Who's ultimately going to win it? It's anyone's guess still.
അപ്പല്ല
Well, it's been
പരക്ക്.
intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half. The second half is up and running. And this is Batistuta. Gerrard. Eto'o.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Doué. Robertson. Xavi Alonso. Cafu. France appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the
The
counter-attack.
attendance
It's
for this
plain and
match
simple.
was 81,007.
Doué supplying the width on this right-hand side. So much. Big chance! He would have been quick to recover. Oh, he's been caught napping. Flings in across.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
മാസ്റ്ററാദ്യം നീ ജയിക്കും.
Substitution for Milan. Number 20, Bellingham. Number 10, Messi. Number 6,
Milan are, of course, in a position to
Coming
go
on
to
the
the bench
field,
should the need arise.
Number 22, Iniesta.
Robertson is
Number
one whose
9,
deliveries we all know
Neymar.
about.
Number 25, Conte. Substitution in progress.
Conte. Kante making good progress on the right-hand side. That is a great pick out. Real chance! Goal! Milan!
തല്ലടിക്കരുതിട്ടാരും തമാശ രീതി എറിവഹളാവരുത്.
A momentary lapse,
നമ്മുടെ ഗാന്ധിഗ്രാമം
mercilessly exploited.
മാറ്റി
They
മറിക്കരുത്.
were absolutely lethal.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Milan with the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Bayer gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. And it's Neymar. And he's there to make the challenge, and that's gone loose. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. No second thought, a straight red card.
Mohit, good bro, good.
France are down to 10 men. Roberto Carlos considers his options. And this the perfect opportunity to create a cushion between them.
We all love a trial, Peter, but the wiser choice would have been ball into box. Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Neymar, Beckenbauer demonstrating his defensive quality there. France needed that, they really needed it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
And that is that. Milan proudly puff out their chests in victory. They know that was a battle. They know it could so easily have gone the other way. And they are clearly so happy to have won it.
Please turn towards
Ibrahimovic picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise.
Cool. Abhinandan, hi bro, welcome. Welcome. ഞാനിനി കളിക്കണില്ല, പെസ് നിർത്തി. ഞാൻ തോറ്റേരാടാ. ഇന്ന് ഫുള്ള് ചില്ലാണല്ലോ. എന്തായാലും ശോകമാണ്. ശോകം അടിച്ചിരുന്ന് കഴിഞ്ഞാൽ പിള്ളേരില്ല. അപ്പൊ ചില്ലാവാന്ന് വിചാരിച്ചു. നമുക്ക് 450 സബ് ആവാൻ പോണ്. 7 പേരും കൂടി സബ് ചെയ്താ 450. ജില്ലി ജില്ലാക്ക് ജിങ്ക് ജഗട് ജിങ്ക്. ഓ കളി सब करो पुश करो. ശബരി പോയാ? ശബരി കുട്ടാ, തമാശ. പ്രാക്ടീസ് മേക്സ് പെർഫെക്റ്റ് എന്നാണല്ലോ ഗാന്ധിജി പറഞ്ഞേക്കണേ. ഏഴ് സബ്ബല്ലേ, സെറ്റാക്കാം. സെറ്റാവട്ടെ, ശക്തി വരട്ടെ നമുക്ക്. 500 സബ്ബായിട്ട് വേണം. പൊളിക്ക് ടീമെല്ലാരും മാരൊക്കെ സപ്പോർട്ടാണ് കേട്ടോ.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Hello Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Red and black wherever you turn. The San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one. So straight into the action.
The presence of Franco Baresi in this lineup suggests to me, Peter, that they'll be playing quite a high line.
What makes you think that?
Well, because he's got all the qualities required to excel in such a system. Because of his reading of the game, his vision, his technique, everything you need to spring a successful offside trap.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Cannavaro calmly anticipates. And he thumps it clear.
എന്താണ്ടത്
Right
പിടിക്കാത്ത
card, cuts it out. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to save from up here, I know. That has been slung wide. And that was asking for too much.
എന്നാ ലൈവ് സ്കോർ ഫ്രോസ്റ്റ് ടു ബസ് മാസ്റ്റർ 1. ആയി ചെക്കൻ്റെ ഈ കോനെ തൊട്ടിട്ട് ആർക്ക് ജയിക്കാൻ പറ്റിയില്ല ഇപ്പൊ.
And here's Forlan. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Well, the defence proved infallible
മോനത്
there.
ഗോളിനുള്ളതാണെന്ന്
That
തോന്നുന്നു.
won't be the last they'll see of him.
ഗോൾ ഇവിടെ നിന്ന് പോണില്ല.
And it's Neymar. Now it's Eto'o. And here's Eto'o.
Well, it seems as if the message has been issued by both managers. Don't concede the opener.
Gerrard. Neymar. And no, he's seen through all of that. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Chance for a shot! Oh, he's given that plenty, but no.
Rui Costa just can't be faulted for taking on the opportunity. That sort of distance is usually up his street.
No, that's been intercepted. Rijkaard is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers.
Oh.
And here's Rui Costa. It's Forlan! And how good
That
was that?
Aromal.
Sumptuous finish, an
അടുത്ത കളി
absolute
1v1
joy.
സെറ്റ്.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Goa have broken through. It's 1-0.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Now it's Lopez. Real chance! And that's a good finish.
പരന്ന് കളി.
And they're threatening to fly away here. A momentary
Big
lapse
over.
mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming, and he has every right.
Shot a goal! Euphoria, utopia, and they are converting.
വലിയ ആയിടാ.
Quite incredible. And that is indeed the final act. Well, I don't think many people saw this coming ahead of
ഷോട്ട്
kickoff.
അടിച്ചിട്ടില്ലേ.
Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second
I'd
very
like to
soon.
draw your attention to the screen right now for information on our shuttle bus service.
So off we go again.
Well, things just haven't quite clicked, Peter, have they? They're behind, and they deserve to be, but they've had a chance to regroup now, so we'll see how they come out at the start of the second half.
That's pretty clear. It is a foul. And no surprise,
Come
that's
back.
a booking.
Well, you either commit a foul and take one for the team, or just stand by and concede a potential goal. It's not a great choice, Peter, but I think I do the former in that position.
Well, this looks promising in terms of distance and angle. Roberto Carlos! Oh, important interception. Mateus. And it's Bellingham. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, can he finish? And they win it back. And another try.
നാലാമത്തെ
Well,
കിട്ടിയാണ്
that is
ഡ്രോ
remarkable.
2-2 ആ
He had
അപ്പൊ
all
ശരി
the time in the
ഈ
world
ഒരു
to take the spot
മാച്ചും
as well.
കൂടി കളിക്കുന്നുണ്ട് അത് അവൻ തീർന്നു.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Rui Costa. Goa are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape,
The
and
attendance
certainly
for this
when
match was
defending at least, because
80,953.
they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And it's Neymar. And here's Messi. Rui Costa can so cleverly bypass the press. Oh, that's superb. And he shoots! Oh, it's hit the post. And yes, it's
Ah.
there!
സ്മാർട്ടസ്റ്റ് ആണോ
His utter joy. He
എന്തെങ്കിലും ആവട്ടെ
engages with
ഇവര് കളിക്കാൻ പറ്റണില്ല
absolute happiness. Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Goa are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. And this is Forlan. Aimed beyond the defence. Gerrard. And it's Bellingham. Bellingham will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
ഡിവിഷനൊക്കെ നിർത്തിയോന്നാ അത് കളിക്കാൻ പറ്റണില്ലടാ തോറ്റ് വെറുതെ കളിച്ചിട്ട് എന്ത് കാര്യം ഒന്നും പറ്റണില്ല കളിക്കാൻ പറ്റുന്നുണ്ടെങ്കിൽ സെറ്റാക്കാലോ
Knocks it out wide. Nice bit of trickery, and he's managed to get free.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Messi running with intent. Tries to play it through. Now it's Rui Costa. Now then, the ball's come loose. Just eases him off the ball. Albert Ferrer.
There will be 3
Dimitrilis
added
gets
time.
over and intercepts.
വിജയത്തിന് തോറ്റല്ലടാ
And here's Dani Olmo. And that's gone loose. Neymar. And that's it.
എവിടെ
That was
എന്റെ
thrilling.
ബ്രോ
A game
ഡിവിഷൻ
of champs and chumps. The
Division
winners
show
were
konda.
so good at times. A side that can and will
pro
trouble
gaming.
more or less everyone.
ഹായ് ബ്രോ
Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, look,
Okay,
it was very
okay.
one-sided. Their players
Hi,
didn't
hi,
turn
hi,
up
hi,
for the
hi.
first half, and
ഓക്കെ
then
നൈസ്
it all went
കാർഡൊക്കെ
downhill.
ഇല്ലേ എന്താ പിന്നെ
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our
Nikila.
coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.
വേസ്റ്റ് ഗെയിം പ്ലേ എന്നാ അത് ആരോ ഇട്ടിട്ട് അപ്പൊ തന്നെ കളഞ്ഞല്ല ശരി നീയാണത് ഇപ്പൊ തന്നെ കളിച്ച് നല്ല കളി ഗുഡ് കളി ഗുഡ്രാ ഗുഡ് 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 എവിടെ എത്തി ബ്രോ ഡിവിഷൻ 2-ൽ നിന്ന് 3-ലേക്ക് എത്താറായി ഡിവിഷൻ അതന്നെ പറഞ്ഞ ഡിവിഷൻ 2-ൽ നിന്ന് 3-ലേക്ക് എത്താറായി. എത്ര മണി വരെയെന്ന് വെച്ചാൽ ഇപ്പം സമയം എത്രയായി? 1 മണി 2 മണി വരെയൊക്കെ ഇരിക്കാം. 2 മണി വരെ 2:15 അങ്ങനെയൊക്കെ ഇരിക്കാം.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Gorgeous,
and
gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is
അപ്പോൾ വന്ന്
fervent,
പിന്നെ കളിക്കാം.
the atmosphere
വന്ന്
frenetic.
കളിക്കാലോ. എന്നാണത്?
I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one. Things already rolling. It's a searching pass. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Palmeiras clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
No, he refuses to take the bait. And it's Gerrard. Good ball, good take. Well, for anyone whose allegiances lie with the red half of Manchester, this man for so long was an unsung hero. One of the most decorated defenders in the English top flight. He is Mikhail Silvestre.
His game was all about versatility and durability, Peter. An astute defender in the middle, a fine ball carrier with a good engine, went out wide.
Yeah, and you can expect a decent chance!
And he was there to get a
Yeah.
vital touch. Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Palmeiras with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Mateus with the short one, aimed at the far side. Bellingham is there and he can get that clear. Silvestre. He's having a pop!
ഫ്ലക്ഷൻ എല്ലാവരും 7 പേരും കൂടി
Second
സബ് ചെയ്യാം.
corner of the game.
അതിനി വേണ്ടത്.
Oh, good line! Goal! Palmeiras! A really thumping header, absolutely crashes it in.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
You felt it was coming, 1-0.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Bellingham, looking for the run. Now this could be a chance. Real chance!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Costa Curta. Seedorf is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Marquinhos simply refused to be outdone there. Ibrahimovic.
Mateus. Milan certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Messi. He's played it back. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Bellingham. Milan do have a chance to counter here. And it's Davids. Looking tidy in possession here. Now there's a fine ball. Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
There will be
That
1
appeared
minute
to
added
be
time.
an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Quick look at his
Ah,
watch, and the referee whistles for half-time.
ആട്ടകള്
Well,
ബ്രോ
it's
ഡിവൈസ്
slipped
ഏതാ
along nicely
17
so
പ്രോ
far.
മാക്സ്
Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Please be reminded that drinking
Milan
is only
finding
allowed in
themselves
the areas
behind
shown on
by
this map.
just one
Thank you
goal
very much
and
for
the
your
break.
cooperation.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves. Too tentative. They have to
7
improve
പേരും കൂടി
and
സബ്
make
ചെയ്യണം.
it fast.
So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half
സബ്
shortly.
ചെയ്തേ പറ്റൂ.
Back on the way then.
ഇല്ലാട്ടാ
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all
Yeah.
about how to
It
adjust
is.
the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he?
ഡബിൾ ടച്ച് വീഴണില്ല.
Defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And here's Bale. Milan can breathe again, just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right
The
position
attendance
to
for
do
this
that
match was
collectively.
80,113.
Neto being hounded, manhandled at times.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind them up in the process, Peter.
Oh, this looks sharp.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And it's Messi. Messi gets on his bike and on the move.
കേറാണില്ലേ ദുരന്തം.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, there really isn't enough happening up front, Peter. They just haven't been afforded much by way of creating chances. They must start showing some bite.
Closing in on goal.
Really might just end up kicking themselves after that.
ഇന്റർനെറ്റ് കേബിൾ യൂസ് ആക്കണുണ്ടെന്നോ? ഇല്ലടാ, എനിക്ക് നെറ്റ് കിട്ടണില്ലടാ.
Mateus. Pass somewhat off target. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Albert Ferrer.
Milan really aren't making anything meaningful of their time on the ball.
Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Seedorf can so cleverly bypass the press.
Palmeiras can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
And time is up. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutrals, unbearable, sometimes unwatchable for those with a vested interest.
Just a quick announcement. We would like to
Your
inform
final
you
thoughts,
that
Jim?
CCTV
Milan
is
just
now in
couldn't
operation
get
for
into
your
any kind
safety.
of rhythm after going a goal down. It made life so easy for the opposition, who hardly broke sweat in the end, Peter.
എന്റെ 13 കണക്ടിവിറ്റി ലാഗ് ഉണ്ട്.
For me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all
ഞാനത് വെച്ച്
a
കളിച്ചു
very
നോക്കിട്ടില്ലടാ.
good evening.
അൽമായാവി കിളിയോയി. ഗുഡ് ഗെയിം ബ്രോ. താങ്ക് യു ബ്രോ. ഒരു ഗോൾ അടിക്കാൻ പറ്റിയില്ല പക്ഷെ. Stop. Stop your talk. എന്ത് ചെയ്യടാ? തല്ലുടിക്കലടാ, മതിയടാ. 7 പേര്. ഇവിടെ നല്ല ഇടി മിന്നലും മഴയും. ചാറ്റിലോ അതെ കണ്ടില്ലേ, ഇടിമിന്നലും മഴ. ആരേലും ഫ്രണ്ട്ലിക്കുണ്ടോ? പ്രസംഗന്റെ അർജുൻ, നീയൊക്കെ എന്റെ ഈഗോയിൽ കേറി കളിച്ചത് നിനക്ക് കളിക്കാം.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
The San Siro for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. If you have just joined, you have just missed Bellingham! And there's an early warning shot across the bow.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward.
ലാസ്റ്റ് കളി
You can't help
പോയി
but
കളിച്ചിട്ടോ,
leave
പിന്നെ
some
മിണ്ടരുതിട്ടോ രണ്ടും.
And we have our very first
കെട്ടിപ്പിടിച്ച്
corner.
കൂട്ടുകാരായി പോകണം.
Terrific effort! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. Great corner, and he did the rest.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. It's Eto'o! Oh no, what has happened here? And it's been given away. Ibrahimovic, and he shoots! Oh, good finish! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
ഇവന്റെടാ
They
ഈഗോ.
say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an
Sorry.
example. This team has real personality and character.
Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. So they have it all to do again.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
വേറെ ആള് കയറി.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Defending of the desperate variety. Pele has it in a wide position. Bellingham! Oh, Milan! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
Milan with the lead.
Well,
Whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty. Milan presented with a golden opportunity here. This for genuine comfort.
പേരുണ്ടെണ്ണ.
And Iker Casillas somehow saves saves it. He's been caught on it here. Corner number 2 then.
പൊട്ടിയാൽ പെസ്സിനു എന്നാക്കണം.
Cleared away. Great ball, and he's in here. And it's made its way to him. Real chance! He's got to be quick to recover this. Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender. Stay onside.
Fink tries a shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Gerrard. Oh, there's a probing ball. Knocks it out wide. Zanetti cuts it out. Now it's Puskas. He's picked his way through. Oh, he's been flattened there. Rijkaard, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Schneider. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Goes down, but nothing given. Bellingham.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Can he get it through? He has found the way through. It's Eto'o!
Aye.
Big
Adeന്താ
relief, just needed better contact.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Bellingham can so cleverly bypass the press.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
Edmilson. Looking to play him in. He's going for goal!
Late.
Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. Well, we have quite a
കളിക്കട
few
ചെക്കനായിട്ട്
narrative here. Despite their early setback, they are now the ones in the driving seat, and all of a sudden things
And
are
a quick
looking
announcement
pretty
today
rosy.
that memorabilia from today's
The
match is
midway
now
point
on
of the
sale.
game.
Well, I can tell you it's been an absolutely
Substitution.
fantastic watch, Peter. I wish I could come here every week. It's been wonderfully open, wonderfully tense, and beautifully unpredictable now.
Milan leading, but only just 2 on the scoreline. And we are back underway. He's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Puskas. Schneider. Jokeres is onto this. Oh, shooting chance! It's a goal! It's level again! What a match we have!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
So again, we have parity.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got 2 strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to
ഗൂഗിൾ
finish.
പറയടാ മച്ചാനെ.
Manchester United have their second corner now. Impressive jump! No, just not quite.
Edmilson is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
The attendance for this match was 80,953.
And it's Bellingham. Always onto this. Decent chance!
ലെട്ടോ.
It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, he's been caught napping. Look at the space here. Now, what about a counter-attack? Jokeres in the hunt and looking threatening. Rijkaard. Oh, that's fabulous. Chance for a shot! Oh, what has happened here? Has another go! Goal, Milan!
റാങ്ക് പുഷില്ലേ?
And again
ഇതൊക്കെ
they hit the
തന്നെയാണ്
front.
റാങ്ക് പുഷിന് പറ്റണില്ലടാ. ഞാൻ
Unstoppable. Just how do
പരമാവധി
they
നോക്കി.
contain him?
Such a
ജയിക്കും
well-worked
കുറച്ച്.
finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Milan have their lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in
in
this
the
team,
box.
he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Bellingham. Zanetti demonstrating his defensive quality there.
ഞാൻ കളിച്ച് നോക്കി, പക്ഷേ രക്ഷ. കുറച്ച് റാങ്ക് കയറും, പിന്നെ അവിടെ നിന്ന് അങ്ങോട്ട് നേരെ തോക്കും, പിന്നെ കുറച്ച് കയറും. സെയിം കളി തുടങ്ങണത് റാങ്ക് ടോപ്പിൽ, കളി ഇറങ്ങും, വീണ്ടും കളി നിർത്തണ ടൈം ആകുമ്പോഴേക്കും സെയിം എത്രയാണ് ഉണ്ടായിരുന്നത് ആ റാങ്കിൽ തന്നെ ചെന്നെത്തും. നമ്മ കളിച്ച് പറഞ്ഞിട്ട് ലാഭവും നഷ്ടമൊന്നുമില്ല, വെറുതെ കളിച്ചെന്ന് മാത്രം. ഡിവിഷൻ കളിച്ച് നമ്മ പ്രാന്താവും എന്നല്ലാണ്ട്.
Nice bit of skill, and he's away.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Number 22, Iniesta. Number 25,
It's a good foot in there.
Number 9,
Gerrard.
Neymar. Number 5, Franz Beckenbauer.
And it's Gerrard.
Substitutions taking place.
Now it's Messi. And here's Eto'o. Messi aims beyond the defence. Well taken goal.
Goal, 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 goal. Joy.
Just 5 minutes remaining now. Messi. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. That's pretty clear. It is a foul.
Well, you either commit a foul and take one for the team, or just stand by and concede a potential goal. It's not a great choice, Peter, but I think I do the former in that position.
He's having a good look here.
Well, he may well be lining up the knuckleball here. It is a specialty.
Messi! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Now, can they get him away? And this is Messi. He's had a shot! And that's a tiny...
You're like there.
Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
Milan have surely won it, or so you would think.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see the more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
Looking for options for movement. And he was alert to it. And that is as far as it goes. Milan have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through unwaveringly to win. A great performance by any measure.
Those of you making their way home on public
Terrific
transportation
recovery.
today,
A
please watch the
really
screen for
fine
train
win
departure
that, Jim
times from
Beglin.
all
Well, I've
local
just
major
got to give them
stations.
great credit for the way in which they've managed to turn this around. Going behind seemed to strengthen their resolve, and it's been a wholehearted reaction and an absolutely terrific win.
കേറടാ, ഒരു തീരുമാനാക്കടാ. രണ്ടും ഉണ്ടായിരുന്നിട്ടാ. കേറ് പിള്ളേഴ്സ് ഇല്ലേ, കളിക്കേണ്ടി വരുമോ? യാസ്. ഒരു വഴിക്ക് പോണ ലക്ഷണമില്ലാണ്. കളിക്ക് തീരുമാനത്തിലേക്ക് എത്തതിങ്ങ ഒരു എന്താ ചെയ്യാ. ഫൈനൽ റിസൾട്ട് പേട്ടാ ടീം ഇതില മോസ്കി. സബ്ബേ 450 സബ്ബാവാൻ വെറും 7 പേരും കൂടി മതി.
Oh, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the
Ooh.
promise of a
Ooh.
match that will really get the juices flowing. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff.
Javier Zanetti will be having a very busy game for sure, Peter. He'll be raiding the flanks all game long, if he's allowed to, of course. But if he starts beating people and getting balls into the box consistently, I can only see one winner here.
And he does it with such an unassuming demeanour. He makes the ordinary look beautiful, doesn't he?
He does, absolutely. His game is just laced with moments of sheer brilliance.
Shapes to shoot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Decent chance! Just off target.
Oh, did the keeper have that covered? I'm not sure he did. I think I need a replay on that one.
Boom. Defensa.
Iniesta will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, it's come loose. Played in by Roberto Carlos. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. Guardiola. Pedri. Ibrahimovic. Roberto Carlos. Pele. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And it's Iniesta. Pedri. And it's Iniesta. Now it's Ibrahimovic. That's put paid to the danger. He won't be happy with that one. Pedri. Roberto Carlos. Pele.
Oh, really well played.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly
So
tested.
കാണലടാ കളി.
Well, that is one way to stop him.
Ah.
Now it's Messi. Pedri. Pedri really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
And this is Ibrahimovic.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Defense ഇട്ട് വെച്ചേക്കണം നീ.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. Azar. Rummenigge is always playing with one eye on the And the whistle goes for half-time. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings.
Yo, ആരില്ലടാ പോയല്ലേ.
Reflections on the first half.
I think it's been a
Like
decent
Kadikara.
match despite the half stagnating a little, if I can put it that way, Peter. We want to see some of that craft we got to see earlier on in the game. Everyone's going to have to find a way to just up the standard again.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Milan are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Cross into the box, skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Pedri! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
It's their second corner of the game. And now a sudden chance to counter. No, that was never going to make it. And here's Ibrahimovic. Still absolutely nothing to report here goals-wise. Pass is just off target. And they're quick to get it back.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
എന്ത് കള്ളനുണ്ടവൻ.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And it's Messi. Howson promptly onto that, and that is that. Takes a shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Goes for the shot! And that's off target.
Hey.
Quite come off this time,
Mohit,
Peter,
well
but
played.
that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter.
ഇതിന്റെ
They're
പേരുള്ളവനെ
looking to do it every chance they get.
No. Bye. യസീൻ PM ഇനി റൂമുണ്ടോ? പിന്നല്ലാണ്ട് റൂമല്ലേ ഉള്ളൂ. ഇല്ലടാ നിർത്താറായിട്ടില്ല. എത്രയായി സമയം? 1:30. 2 മണി 2:15 വരെ കളിക്കാം.
So we have movement on both benches.
Iniesta. Coming on the field, number 9, Neymar. Number 20,
That is a little undercooked. Eto has it out wide and in space.
മറ്റുള്ളവരുടെ റിവെഞ്ചിന് വേണ്ടിയാ വന്നേ. പിന്നെ
And they can counter here.
എങ്കിലും ജോയിൻ ആക്കണം.
Pepe. Now, can they get him away? Shot, surely! Oh, easy pickings there. Beckenbauer gets it clear.
കയറാൻ പറ്റും, നോ പ്രോബ്ലം.
Now that looks a decent ball. And he should have made them pay.
Ibrahimovic deserves a
എന്താ
lot
ഒരു
of
മൂഡ്
credit for
ഓഫ്
his
പോലെ.
willingness to
മൂഡ്
make
ഓഫ്
those
ഒന്നുമില്ല,
runs.
ചില്ലാണ്.
The
ഈ
passes
കളി
were
എപ്പ
always
തുടങ്ങിയാണെന്നാ.
in motion with
ഒന്നാമത്
him.
നെറ്റില്ല, ഇത് തീരണില്ല, ഗോൾ അടിക്കണില്ല. നെറ്റില്ലാന്ന് പറഞ്ഞാ എന്നേലും നെറ്റില്ലാത്തവൻ വിറച്ചന് കളിക്കണ്. അങ്ങനത്തെ കണ്ടാ പോണണ്ട സ്റ്റെക്കായി.
And it's been taken short. Messi. Now it's Neves. And the shot!
എന്ത്
That caused
കളിയാണിത്?
a fair bit of alarm.
A good disguise on that, though. I don't think many
ഒരു
people would have
കേറല്ലടാ.
expected him to absolutely clatter it the way he
ഒന്നാമത് ഈ
did.
സമയത്ത്
Corner number 2
വയ്യാണ്ടാവും.
then. Messi plays it short. And the chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. Corner number 3 coming up.
സീനിലാണ്. ഷൂട്ടർ ഒന്ന് റീസെറ്റ് ആക്കി നോക്കൂ. എന്റെ നെറ്റിന്റെ അല്ലടാ, ഇത് അവന്റെ നെറ്റിന്റെ ആണ് വിറക്കണത്.
Messi
എന്റെ നെറ്റിന്റെ
moves short.
വിറക്കൂല, ഗെയിം പ്ലേ സ്ലോ ആണെന്നുള്ളൂ.
Shot could be on. No way through, so back it comes. He's having a pop.
വിറക്കൊന്നുമില്ല.
Quite a hit and quite a touch too.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Just eases him off the ball. Eto'o.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Can he get on the end of this? And that is expertly dealt with. No way through. Referee looks at his watch
നാളെ ജോബ് ഉണ്ടോ?
and blows
എല്ലാ
his whistle.
ദിവസം ഉണ്ട്.
So we finish as we started.
ആരെടാ
Try
ഇത്?
as they might, neither was able to break through.
നെറ്റ് സീൻ ബ്രോ, നീയാണല്ലേ ഈ പരിപാടി ഒപ്പിച്ചത്? മഞ്ചത്തി നെറ്റ് സീൻ എന്നാ ഇത് പരിപാടിയാണ്. നീ ആ ഇതൊന്നും എടുത്ത് നോക്കിയേ, വിറച്ച് ഒന്നിനും പറ്റില്ല. ആ എവിടെ ബസ് മാസ്റ്റർ എവിടെ? യെസ്, അനുരാഗ്. നമ്മക്ക് നാളെ ഒന്ന് കളിക്കണം. ഈഗോ, വീണ്ടും ഈഗോ. ഇനി മിണ്ടിപ്പോരുത് രണ്ടും. സോറി ബ്രോ. എന്നല്ലടാ, ഭയങ്കര ശോകം നെറ്റ്. മഞ്ചത്തി ഭയങ്കര ശോകം. വിറയ്ക്കാണ് ഫോൺ. ഗെയിം പ്ലേ അത്രയ്ക്ക് സ്ലോ. നീ എനിക്കൊന്നല്ലാട്ടാണ്. യൂസ്റ്റർ മാനേജർ കൂടിയില്ല, അവനായിട്ട് തോറ്റ നല്ല രസമായിരിക്കും. ഓ വാട്ട് അബൌട്ട് ജെറാഡ്? മര്യാദ കളിക്കാൻ പറ്റണില്ല, ആരെ വെച്ച് അതല്ല,
Well, what a sight this is.
മര്യാദ
A
കളിക്കാൻ
beautiful
പറ്റുന്നില്ല.
evening.
അവരെ പവർ
And the
അറിയാനായിട്ട്
promise
നല്ല ഇതിൽ
of a match
കളിക്കണം.
that will really
അല്ലാണ്ട്
get
ഞാൻ
the
എന്തെങ്കിലുമൊക്കെ
juices
പറഞ്ഞ്
flowing.
അലമ്പായി.
I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
The San Siro for nigh on a century,
Vera.
Milan's power base,
Vera.
the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. We're up and running then. Longevity, loyalty, leadership, just a few of the words that spring to mind when you're watching the eternal Francesco Totti.
Yeah, he is truly unique, Peter. Easily one of Italy's greatest players, and some consider him to be the greatest of the lot.
And what sets him apart?
Consistency, and the way he has no real weaknesses in his game. Such great all-round ability. He really does excel all round.
And here's Eto. Passing nice and neat. Oh, what a ball! Big chance! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Marquinhos can clear it away. That has not gone well. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Neymar. It's Neymar! Goal!
Wow.
Man! The first significant strike. One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
എല്ലാരും ടോട്ടിനെ കുറിച്ച്
Milan
നല്ല
are such an
അഭിപ്രായമാണ്
adept
പറയുന്നത്.
counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
So the first moment of real significance.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Oh, no joy this time. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Bellingham, good purposeful. He'll try from distance against the crossbar. Went with his hand, couldn't steer it in.
എനിക്ക് CF-ഇടാനാണ്
Serginho is looking to influence the game from out
ഇതിനെ
wide.
കുറിച്ച് നല്ല അഭിപ്രായമാണ് പറയണത്.
Olise,
പക്ഷെ വേണ്ട,
he's shifting through the gears here.
റൊണാൾഡിനോ
He's had a shot! And a neat finish! Atletico Paranaense back in business!
ബ്രോ ഒരു മാച്ചിനുണ്ടോ?
Beautiful, just beautiful. The
Most
joy of the
informed.
moment.
It's almost
എല്ലാരും
poetry in
വെല്ലുവിളിക്കുന്നുണ്ട്.
motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
He's picked his way through, but he's made sure that's not getting through. Totti! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Atletico Paranaense with the corner, there first.
ആളാണ് അടുത്ത ചാപ്റ്റർ. അവന്റെ
Eto gets it clear. Looking to play him in. Milan are looking to go forward now. Knocks it out wide.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
We are into overtime. Paris ended up in no man's land. Some intricate... And the referee says that is that for the first half.
പേടിക്കും.
Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square.
I'm afraid to tell
Well, Jim,
you that
they've
we're
both had their
expecting traffic
moments.
to be heavy
Well,
after
it's
the
definitely
final
been a
whistle
game
today.
where both sides have tried to play to their own strengths, and I suppose neither side would be particularly unhappy with this scoreline. I suspect, Peter, the two managers will be keen to
ഏത് സെറ്ററാണ് പറയണത്?
discipline from their players now.
സംസാരങ്ങൾ ക്ലിയർ ആയിരിക്കും.
So 45 minutes of uncompromising football, and at the break, it's one each. So straight into the second half.
Milan have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. Okay, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
And this is Forlan. Nicely weighted ball. Totti. Milan needed that. They really needed it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
He's having a shot!
പാഴടി
That was superb goalkeeping.
Nancy.
Neymar clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Lovely
The
pass, but
attendance
can
for
he
this
get
match
there?
was
That's a great pick
81,007.
out. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Olise looking understandably energised after... Can he finish?
അയ്യോ അടിച്ചടാ.
Atletico Paranaense!
നാല് റിക്വസ്റ്റഡ്.
They've done it! It was coming!
Just
They
shot
have
from
their reward! There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Atletico Paranaense with the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And the assistant referee
ചെക്കൻ ഒരു
gives him
ബൂസ്റ്റർ മാനേജർ
offside.
കൂടെ ഇല്ല. അത് വെച്ചാൽ അവൻ കളിക്കണ്. അഡ്വാൻസ്ഡ് ആണോ? അല്ലടാ, സ്മാർട്ട്.
And it's Bellingham. It's Eto'o! And a terrific save from the keeper.
സ്മാർട്ട്.
Eto actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
റേസിംഗ് ഷോട്ട് കൊടുത്തില്ല.
Number
അതിന്
20,
എന്ത് കൊടുത്തിട്ടും കാര്യമില്ല.
Bellingham. Number 2, Housen.
Roberto Carlos plays it short.
That's Beckenbauer.
Another corner.
15,
Any better luck this time round?
Ronaldo. Number 9, Neymar. Coming on the field, number 25,
Milan
Conte.
have their second corner
number
now.
11, Albert Ferrer. Number 3, Marquinhos. Number 21,
Oh,
Ibrahimovic.
great leap!
Number 18,
Pele,
He's
dude.
left disappointed.
substitution.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the
Angola.
way he's been playing.
Davids threads one in. Oh, well measured.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
And this is Ibrahimovic. Time is running out here.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
Oh, well played, well played. Davids, the final 5 minutes. Oh, some tackle that. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
And this is Eto'o.
4 added minutes have been indicated.
Oh, that was a
കളി
half-decent
തോറ്റല്ലടാ.
effort. And that is a little undercooked. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior. Forlan. Oh, that's fabulous. It's Forlan! And with that, the end. Milan played more than a part in what has
Vero.
been a very exciting game. A game that began so promisingly from their perspective, but they are leaving here feeling utterly deflated.
അയ്യോ, ചെക്കൻ്റെ ടീം
They
ഉണ്ടാവും.
look back on the game,
ബൂസ്റ്റർ
they're
മാനേജർ കൂടെ ഇല്ല.
Milan
അപ്പൊ അങ്ങനെ കളിച്ചത്.
absolutely shocking
എൻ്റെ
here.
സെക്കൻഡ്
Shockingly
അക്കൗണ്ട്
porous
ഇത്
down the middle,
well played.
which was painfully exploited, and
ശരി,
that's left
നീയാണത്
plenty for the manager to think about.
കൊള്ളാം. ഗുഡ്. Ian Minato. Bro, വന്നു ഞാൻ. വെൽക്കം വെൽക്കം. ലൈക്ക് അടിക്കടാ. ഫാൻസി നമ്പർ 4444 444. ഒരു 6 പേരും കൂടി സബ് ചെയ്താ സെറ്റ്. ബൂസ്റ്റർ മാനേജർ ശോകമായോണ്ട് എടുത്തില്ല. ഫസ്റ്റ് അക്കൗണ്ടില് വെക്കാൻ പോറുണ്ട്. PM ബൂസ്റ്റർ മാനേജർ ശോകം എന്തെങ്കിലും കാണിക്കും. ഓ നോ പോപ്പില്ല. പെറു പിയൻ മിനാട്ടോ. അണ്ണാ ശരി ബൈ, നാളെ കാണാം. ഓക്കെടാ ബൈ, നാളെ കാണാം. $600 കോയിന് എട്ടോ തിന്നു കിട്ടിയില്ല. എന്നിട്ട് നീ ഗണ്ണ് കണ്ടിട്ടുണ്ടോടാ? ഗണ്ണ്
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm
കിട്ടിയാ
Peter
അല്ലെങ്കിൽ
Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beck.
കാണിച്ച് കൊതിപ്പിച്ച പിന്നെ.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
The San Siro for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. So we're very much on the way now. Fletcher did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And here's from Mario. Has a look and plays it forward. That's a lovely, neat pass. And it's Pedri. There's a sharp little ball here.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
It's gone out for a throw-in. Pedri. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And it's Neymar. And here's Eto. Distributed tidily. Looking for the far post. And a header! Oh, it's hit the post. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
ഇതൊക്കെ കഴിഞ്ഞ ആഴ്ചയായിരുന്നു. നമുക്ക് അണ്ണന്റെ അത്ര ഭാഗ്യമൊന്നും ഇല്ലല്ലോ. ഓക്കെ അഖിൽ, ഹലോ മച്ചാ, പറയടാ.
Great vision.
Well, neither defence has had a wake-up call yet, because neither attack has turned up.
Albert Ferrer. Wan-Bissaka spots it and intercepts. Roberto Carlos. It's a good-looking delivery. Goes for a shot! It's bounced back off the post.
ഓർമ്മ തന്നെ അടിക്കുന്നു. ബുള്ളറ്റ് ഹെഡർ എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞ് പറ്റിച്ചതല്ലേ ഫ്ലാറ്റ്.
Chance for a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, that's neat. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. Messi.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Gerrard. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Romario!
ഉഫ്,
Romario,
പൊന്നേ. ന്യൂ
beauty!
സബ്ബാണ് ബ്രോ. വെൽക്കം ബ്രോ. താങ്ക് യു
About
സോ
as
മച്ച്.
smooth as it gets.
അഖിൽ
Barcelona are in front.
ഗീവ് അവേ.
Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Takes a shot! Just not quite happening for him just now.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do
Defend
feel
to-
they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
And we have our very first corner. He's rising! In he goes again! Oh, the ball's come
എന്താണ്ടത്?
loose here. And that is well cleared. Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos. Strokes it back. Can he get on the end
There
of
will
this?
be 1 minute added time.
Messi, very much a man of this moment. And it's half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
ഗിലുട്ടൻ എവിടെ നിന്നാണ്?
Milan come in at half-time
നാട്,
on the wrong end
വീട്,
of a 1-0 score.
ഇങ്ങിருந்து വരിങ്ക.
Information on
Well,
our
obviously
shuttle bus
things
service.
are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within
Evan
themselves.
Carroll
Too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
So that was the first half,
Substitutions
and we
taking
will be
place.
back with the second half shortly. That gets us going once more.
Milan really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Ibrahimovic. Rijkaard. He is always looking to break lines. Messi. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Wan-Bissaka. Messi wants to run onto this. Oh, now here's an interesting match. He's going for goal! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he?
No,
That's
no.
very well played.
14.
And again, they're pressing effectively.
He's found some space. That is great defending, so alert. Beckenbauer defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Barcelona are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Engages and forces him off the ball. Milan needed that. They really needed it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Jordi Alba providing an outlet on that flank.
Barcelona clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Roberto Carlos. Gerrard. And it's Neymar. And he's had it nicked away. Pelé. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye.
Barcelona nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Now it's Messi. Ibrahimovic. Gerrard. Pedri. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Great ball, and he's in here. They knocked and knocked, but there is time for no more. Quite a game.
പാവം മലാബേ.
There's always always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort, at times effervescence, but just one goal
And a
to
quick
show for all
announcement
of
for the
that.
benefit of anybody who has found themselves
Have
a
you
little
look back
lost
on the
today.
game then, Jim?
Please look
What a
at the screen for
frustration,
information
Peter.
on how
Even
to
after
find
the
your
goal,
way around
no
this
real
stadium.
change in approach. That's about as inept as they come, and it's no surprise there are many in the stands that are making their feelings pretty clear.
അൺസ്റ്റോപ്പുകളൊക്കെ പോയാ, എല്ലാം പോയി. നമ്മ നന്നാവൂല, ഇതിന് സമ്മതിക്കൂല. തോറ്റുണ്ടല്ല, വയ്യാണ്ടായി എന്ന് തന്നെ. ഇന്ന് ബേഡാണെന്ന് തോന്നുന്ന, എന്നാണ് ബേഡല്ലാത്തത്. നമ്മ സബ് കയറുന്നുണ്ട്, എല്ലാരും സബ് ചെയ്ത് ഹെൽപ്പ് ചെയ്യുന്നുണ്ട്. സപ്പോർട്ടിങ് 4 പേരും കൂടി സബ് ചെയ്താ സെറ്റ്. 350 നമ്മ 450 പേരും. അണ്ണനാവും മെയിൻ. ആരോമൽ കൃഷ്ണ ഫ്രണ്ട്ലി ഉണ്ടാ കളിക്കണത്. ഞാൻ റൂം ഉണ്ടാക്കും, ജോയിൻ ചെയ്യണം. എനിക്ക് ഫസ്റ്റ് ബോൾ തട്ടണം, ഫസ്റ്റ് മാത്രമേ എനിക്ക് ബോൾ കിട്ടൂ. അതിനു വേണ്ടി റാങ്ക് പുഷ് ആൻഡ് ഡിവിഷൻ മാച്ചസ് ഇല്ലേ? അത് നെറ്റ്വർക്ക് ഇല്ലടാ മോഹിത്തെ. നെറ്റ്വർക്ക് ഇത്തിരി ശോകമായതുകൊണ്ട് നമ്മത് കളിച്ച് തോക്കേണ്ടി വരും. അതിലും അത് ഇതല്ലേ, അതാവുമ്പോ വ്യൂവേഴ്സിനൊരു രസമായി, അവർക്ക് കളിക്കുകയും ചെയ്യാം. ഞാൻ തോറ്റ് കഴിഞ്ഞാൽ എനിക്ക് പറയാ ഞാൻ തോറ്റെന്നാണ്. അതുകൊണ്ട് തൽക്കാലം ഇതന്നെ കളിക്കണം. അത്യാവശ്യം കുഴപ്പമില്ല, അയ്യോ കുഴപ്പമില്ലാണ്ട് പോണ്ട്. കുറച്ച് നെറ്റൊക്കെ വന്നു കഴിഞ്ഞിട്ട് റാങ്ക് പുഷൊക്കെ തുടങ്ങണം. നല്ലൊരു റാങ്ക് എത്തണ്ടേ.
Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one. We're up and running then. Saliba did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And smartly reclaimed. That's a good run down the left.
ഇതിനാണ് ഞാൻ ഇത്ര നേരം അവിടെ കളിച്ചത്.
And it's Albert Ferrer.
Oh, great feat that.
Now that looks a decent ball. Cruyff tries to cross. Deflected behind for a corner kick.
ഓ ബേഡാക്കല്ലേ നമ്മ
Our very
തോന്നുന്നു.
first corner.
ചുരുക്കി പറഞ്ഞാൽ പാവങ്ങളൊക്കെ ഊഹിക്കുന്നു. അങ്ങനെ പാവങ്ങൾ തന്നെയാണ് പിടയ്ക്കണത്. കളിക്കാൻ അറിയില്ല എന്നൊക്കെ പറഞ്ഞിട്ട് വരും. ഇനി ഞാൻ നൂബാണ് ബ്രോ, ഞാൻ ഒന്ന് കയറിക്കോട്ടെ എന്നൊക്കെ പറയാൻ, ഓ നൂബാണല്ല ഞാൻ കയറട്ടെ എന്നൊക്കെ പറഞ്ഞിരിക്കും. ചെക്കൻ വന്ന് അടിച്ച് പരത്തി വിടും പണി.
Quarter of an hour played. Milan so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Looking tidy in possession here. Great shot!
ഗോളേ
Oh, Milan!
പറയാ
And Milan have the
ചേട്ടാ
lead.
നിന്നെയൊക്കെയാണ് പിന്നെ ആകെ തോപ്പിക്കാൻ
Was
കിട്ടണത്.
easy, almost too
നീയാണെങ്കിൽ ഇപ്പൊ
easy.
കളിക്കാനും
Yeah,
വരണില്ല.
it's simply tragic defending when
പേടിച്ചിട്ട്
a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
ചെയ്യാനാണ് ഞാനൊക്കെ.
The first breakthrough.
Listen, when it comes to goals,
Ibrahimovic! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. And it's played in here. And the shot! That's got him rattled.
അടിച്ചു മോനെ. ഗോകുലിനെയൊക്കെയാണ് ആകെ പരത്താൻ കിട്ടുന്നത്.
they've got a healthy number
ഇതൊക്കെയാണെങ്കിൽ കളി
of
നിർത്തി തന്നെ
very
ഒരു
tall targets to pick out from this corner.
ഞാൻ ആരും തോപ്പിക്കാത്തത്
Cleared
മനസ്സിലായില്ലേ?
away. And now they can spring out of defence.
ഗോൾ 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 ഗോൾ.
He's having a shot! It's a goal! And they're threatening to fly away here. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Ibrahimovic really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
It's Neymar! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
എടാ 4 തപ്പും കൂടി
And
ഒപ്പിച്ചാടാ.
number 2 then.
എണ്ണായി കഴിഞ്ഞ് കഴിഞ്ഞാൽ പൊളിസാനായി.
Adams can get it clear. Milan have the chance to go the other way. Serginho gets over and intercepts. That's a cute ball. Neymar, he's found a way through. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Now it's Rashford. Pele can so cleverly bypass the press. Eto'o receives it in a wide position. Great vision. Ibrahimovic! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for
ഓ
sure.
ഇടയ്ക്ക് തോക്കൊക്കെ വേണം. സീനൊന്നുമില്ല. സ്റ്റിൽ റാങ്ക് കൂടി സെറ്റാക്കാൻ. ഇടയ്ക്കല്ല തോക്കണത്, ഇടയ്ക്ക് ജയിക്കും. അങ്ങനെയാണ് സംഭവം. ഇടയ്ക്ക് ജയിക്കും.
Oh, good effort. But he's left disappointed.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to
സൈക്കോളജിക്ക്
at least hit the
ഒന്നും
target.
വേണ്ട. എന്നോട് ആദ്യം കളിച്ച് ജയിക്കുക, എന്നിട്ട് മതി.
Knocks it into space.
നീ എപ്പ ജയിച്ച്
Oh, shooting chance.
നീ കാരണം ഒരു
He
ഗോള്
leaps the
വേണം.
net.
നിന്റെ മെസ്സേജ് വലുതായിരുന്നു,
And the
വായിക്കാൻ
bitter
പറ്റില്ല. ഞാൻ
first
പറഞ്ഞില്ലേ
half
ഇവിടെ
stoppage
നെറ്റ്
time.
ഷോ ആണ്.
A timely strike.
പിന്നെ
Well, Peter,
നെറ്റ്
they're
ഉണ്ടായപ്പോ
trying to
എന്നെയായിട്ട്
claim
കളിച്ച്
offside
ജയിച്ചിട്ടില്ല.
here, but this
നെറ്റും കൂടി
Quick
ഇല്ലെങ്കിൽ
rewatch,
10
and the
വാങ്ങും.
referee whistles for half-time. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time.
And if you do have a chance
Caution
today,
certainly
please
not
take
on the
some time
agenda
out to
here
give your support
from
to
both
our
sides.
better stadium
yeah, they're
fund.
ahead,
പറയണ്ട.
Peter, but they can't afford to get too
Substitution in
complacent.
progress.
They need to
തെളിവുണ്ട്
go
എൻ്റെ
with the
കയ്യില്.
same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the
ഞാൻ
goals.
തെളിവൊന്നും അങ്ങനെ
Try to get another
ചെറിയ
now and
കാര്യത്തിന് തെളിവ്
establish that
പുറത്തെടുക്കാൻ പാടില്ല.
two-goal cushion early in the second half.
Milan are leading, but it is still
ആണ്ടേ
delicately poised. It's
ആണ്ടേ
2-1.
എങ്കളോ.
And we are back on the way. It's a promising position. Rashford, and he was quick to react. Neymar is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. Oh, no joy this time. Albert Ferrer. Conte. And it's Pedri. Ibrahimovic. Ibrahimovic unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Neymar.
Well, they keep pressing like that as long as they can.
Neymar really struggling to influence the
The
game.
attendance for this
They're just
match
trying to
was
negate his influence, and it looks
80,607.
like whatever it takes.
Engages
ഇതല്ല.
and forces him off the ball. Oh, that's neat. Oh, that's fabulous. Well, he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head.
സ്ക്രീൻഷോട്ട് ആണ് ഞാൻ. ഫസ്റ്റ് കളി
Beckenbauer
ഞാൻ ജയിച്ചു,
spots it
പിന്നെ എല്ലാം
and
ഡ്രോ.
intercepts.
ജയിച്ചിട്ടൊന്നുമില്ല, വെറുതെ അടിക്കണം അങ്ങോട്ട്.
Eto'o.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
ഫസ്റ്റ് കളി ഞാൻ ജയിച്ചു, പിന്നെ അങ്ങോട്ട് ഡ്രോ.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Such good technique.
Good pressure, determined, intense. Tries one from range. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve. And another
goal.
try. He's got
Goal.
a goal. And this is getting better and better.
സ്ക്രീൻഷോട്ടിനുള്ളത്
Certain, searing, and imperious.
That's terrific aggression, the way he attacked the ball.
എനിക്കറിയാം,
So the
എനിക്ക്
lead
അവനറിയാം
now
എന്താണ്
is
സത്യം.
2.
The crowd are calling for this
Muddy.
to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
And that's gone loose. That's gone for a throw-in.
ബുള്ളറ്റൊക്കെ അങ്ങനെ വന്ന് സംഭവം.
It's a good spell of possession, this. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Cruyff.
എങ്ങനെ
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
It's played through for him.
Aye.
He's shifting through the... Goes for a shot! It's in! And they are dragging it back! Game on again! And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never
എൻ്റെ
going to stop.
ആയിരുന്നു.
A shift in momentum, perhaps.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes.
Rashford is a player who's always giving defenders headaches. Madrid have got it back and they'll have another go.
Madrid really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Has been indicated.
Eto'o. He's picked his way through. And it's Pedri. And we're done. Milan have emerged victorious in this match of thrills. The odd goal ultimately proving the difference.
സത്യം മാത്രമേ കോടതി മുമ്പായി
Ibrahimovic claiming the man of the match award, and there is very little room for argument.
Is only permitted in designated areas.
ബ്രോ എന്നോട് സെക്കൻഡ് ടൈം കയറാൻ പറ്റുമെന്നാ? ഏയ് എന്താണ് ബ്രോ, കുറെ പേര് കയറാൻ പറ്റുന്നില്ല എന്ന് പരാതി. സെക്കൻഡ് ടൈം കയറി കഴിഞ്ഞ് കഴിഞ്ഞാൽ വാറാവൂലേ, എല്ലാരും കളിക്കണ്ടേ? സിമ്പിള്, നിസാരം, സീൻ. നാളെ മുട്ട നമുക്ക്. ഇപ്പൊ എന്തായാലും നിർത്തോടാ, 2 മണി കഴിഞ്ഞ്. നാളെ ജോലിക്ക് പോണ്ട ചേട്ടന്. ശരി പറഞ്ഞ എങ്ങനെ ശരിയാവും? 3 പേരും കൂടി, 3 സബും കൂടി മതിട്ടാ, വേറെ കളി. 3 സബ്, വെറും 3 സബും കൂടി മതി. 450. അമ്മൽ പെപ്പ്. നിങ്ങളാദ്യം നിങ്ങളുടെ ബ്രാൻഡ് പറയാനാ, നാട്ടിൽ വരുമ്പോ കൂടാ. ഞാൻ നല്ലവനായ ഉണ്ണിയാണ്ടാ, കണ്ട പക്ഷെ പറയില്ല അല്ലേ? കണ്ട വലിക്കണമെന്ന് പറയും. 5 പറയും. എനിക്കറിയ പോലുമില്ല എന്താണ് സംഭവം. എവിടെ കിട്ടും ഇങ്ങനെ ഒരു പയ്യനെ? എവിടെ കിട്ടും? പറയ്, എവിടെ കിട്ടും? കിട്ടും പറയാ. നിങ്ങ പറയ്, നീ കണ്ടാൽ അറിയില്ലേ? എടാ, ഞാൻ സത്യമായിട്ട് നല്ലവനായ ഉണ്ണിയാണ്. എന്തോ എനിക്കതിനോടൊന്നും ഒരു ക്രൈസ് തോന്നിയിട്ടില്ല.
Welcome to
ഈ
those
ഹോസ്പിറ്റലാരും
who have joined us
കുറെ
all
നാളെ
here
എന്നെ
on a
പരിചയമുള്ളവർക്ക് അറിയാൻ
beautifully
പറ്റും.
clear evening. The
എന്നെ
conditions
പറഞ്ഞ
contributing to a
ശരിയപ്പ
fantastic
എന്ന് പറയും
atmosphere in the
എല്ലാവരും.
stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
The San Siro for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. Things already rolling. Now that's well seen too. And it's Roberto Carlos. Bellingham. Now it's Bellingham. Here comes the corner. Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. He's rising! That was superb goalkeeping.
Bellingham is offering a right smile there.
നിങ്ങളെ കടിക്കാരായിരിക്കാല്ലേ, ഇവിടെ എന്നെ പോലെ നല്ലവനായ ഉണ്ണി ആരനുള്ളത്.
It's their second corner of the game. Impressive jump. Firm header just off
നല്ലവനായ ഉണ്ണി
target.
That's
ആരനുള്ളത്
a great attempt,
എന്നെ പോലെ.
although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
ഒരു എന്താ പറയാ, ഒരു വൈൻ പോലും കുടിക്കാത്ത ആള് ഉണ്ടാവൂല. ഒരാള് പോലും ഉണ്ടാവൂല, ഞാൻ മാത്രമേ ഉണ്ടാവുള്ളൂ.
Well, there is no question that Eden Hazard on his day is one of the world's best, Jim. So how do you interpret the role he's been given here?
Well, we all know he's at his best when he's coming in from that left side, whether it's to drag people away and isolate them or to combine with central attackers. But he also often plays as a 10, as we know, in a free role.
And is that a new dimension to his game? It's Ibrahimovic! Goal, Milan! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Number 21, Zlatan Ibrahimovic.
The first breakthrough.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Referee's given a throw. Mbappe! Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper.
That's going in strongly.
That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it. And he's decided to
എന്റെ
go for it.
മോനെ,
Eden Hazard! That is a beautiful thing!
ബൂസ്റ്റ് പോലും കൊടുക്കാത്ത ആ സാധനം അടിച്ചടിയാണ്.
Absolute
മൈക്കിൾ
gem!
എന്ത് മനുഷ്യനാണ് അയാള്, അടപ്പാഴി.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing
Okay.
less.
Oh, did he not thump that?
Ah.
Did he not thump that?
Well, as soon as it left his foot, that was destined for goal. Rocket man.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Alexander-Arnold is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Oh, that was vital. And he's in on goal. Oh, Eto! And he has kept it out
Iron
somehow.
shot.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
have their third corner. Getting up there! Firm header just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
Poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Gerrard. Played out wide. Roberto Carlos. Very nicely done. Roberto Carlos delivers. Oh, good delivery. Almost the perfect outcome.
Really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
So their fourth corner of the game. That's a decent clearance. Pinches it off him. Spread out to the left. Played in by Roberto Carlos.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
That's
Okay.
a throw.
അതാകുമ്പോൾ വലിയ സീനില്ലാന്ന് തോന്നുന്നു. നേരെ റെക്കോർഡ് ചെയ്ത് നേരെ ഇട്ടാ പോരെ.
And that's played in low.
Yeah, very good job. He positioned himself there.
ഇങ്ങനത്തെ വീഡിയോസ് ഇങ്ങനത്തെ ലൈവിനൊക്കെ വീഡിയോ എടുത്തിട്ട് കട്ട് ചെയ്ത്
Now it's Ibrahimovic. Oh, now he can run away with it. He's found some space. Shot, surely! Well, now it's a race for the ball. That's it, 45 minutes up. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. So, Jim, neither side getting it all their own way so far.
Well, it's been an exciting half, Peter, with each side having chances and good spells of possession. I'm hoping that both will keep this open approach.
Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the
Hey.
break. Both teams hoping
പോയില്ല.
for a
ഞാൻ
pick-me-up in
പോവാറില്ലടാ
the second
പൂരത്തിന്.
half.
ഞാൻ ഒരു പ്രാവശ്യം ആകെ പോയി.
Back on the way then.
ഇവിടെ എനിക്ക് മതി.
Milan have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. Okay, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you
ഭയങ്കര
get your break.
തിരക്കാണ്. നമുക്ക് സിനിമയിലൊന്നും കാണുന്ന പോലെ അല്ല.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And here's Ibrahimovic. Big chance! Now that is commitment to the cause.
ശോഭമാണ് പരിപാടി.
They're up to 5 corners
ടിക്കറ്റിനൊക്കെ
now.
പോയി നിന്നാലുണ്ടല്ല തീർക്കും.
Bullish header! Goal!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game
Right, right,
gives him
Tony Latta.
an advantageous edge, and he applies it with
Yeah,
lethal
good chin.
effect. He's class,
പോകാനുള്ള മൂഡ്.
real class.
Pick that one out.
പിന്നെ
It
എൻ്റെ വീടിൻ്റെ
was
അവിടെ നിന്ന്
a
അത്യാവശ്യം
bullet.
ദൂരം ഉണ്ട് കേട്ടോ.
So well played, Peter. Did a
നിസ്സാര
great
ഒന്നല്ലാത്ത
job keeping
തൃശ്ശൂരിന്ന്
sight of the ball.
തൃശ്ശൂർ
Made a
പൂരം എന്നൊക്കെ
classic
പറഞ്ഞു.
move and made it perfectly.
Milan have... And the shot!
കണ്ടത് ഗോളടിച്ച് അപ്പം തന്നെ തിരിച്ചടിക്കണം.
A game of thrills, all square in the
ഈ
blinking of an eye.
സെലിബ്രേഷൻ
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction.
അതെനിക്ക്
This is
അത്ര
wonderful
ഉണ്ടാവുള്ളൂ.
to watch.
After
ഇവിടെ
58 minutes,
Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and
കിലോമീറ്റർ
certainty of
താഴെ
outcome.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
It is compelling, this, utterly compelling.
Well, there's resilience for you.
Eto! Alexander-Arnold
the
clears
attendance
without
for this match
hesitation.
was 81,007.
Latvia appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
That is a great pick out.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of...
It's Asa! Goal! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
മണി 2 കഴിഞ്ഞ് കഴിയാറായി.
It was
തീർക്കണം.
a great finish. He put it away with great poise. Dead
ഒരു
on
കളിയും കൂടി.
accuracy.
ലാസ്റ്റ് ഒരു കളിയും
He
കൂടി
had the whole
കളിച്ചിട്ട്
picture in
നിർത്തി.
his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Number 23,
ലാസ്റ്റ് കളി.
Eden
ഓ
Hazard.
പെട്ട്.
Latvia with the lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Tries a shot! And for a
നാളെ
moment,
വർക്കുണ്ട്.
time stood still.
ഗോളേറ്റ് അവിടേക്ക് തിരിച്ച് കമ്പാക്ക് കൊടുക്കുകടാ. അവൻ്റെ ടീമൊക്കെ ഭയങ്കര കുറഞ്ഞ ടീമാണ്. ബൂസ്റ്റർ മാനേജർ പോലും ഇല്ല എന്നാണ് ഈ ടീമിൽ. അങ്ങനത്തെ ടീമൊക്കെ വന്ന് അടിച്ച് പരത്തി പോണ. അത്യാവശ്യം നല്ല ടീമൊക്കെ ഉണ്ടായിട്ട്
And he gets rid in a hurry.
ഇതെനിക്ക് കളിക്കാൻ
He's
അറിയാണ്ടാണോ
going for
അടാ,
goal! Oh, wow!
ഇതെനിക്ക് കളിക്കാൻ
That's
അറിയാണ്ടാണോ
crazy!
അല്ലെങ്കിൽ എനിക്ക് നെറ്റ് ഇടാണോ?
Oh, a goal of real quality.
സാഡിന്റെ
He
2
made it
ഗോളായി
look
തോന്നുന്നു സെൻട്രിൽ.
ridiculously easy.
If you have that good a connection, you know where that's going to end up, Peter. I think he knew the moment he got it.
Number 23.
And that means just one thing: match ball.
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
So the lead now is 2.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Here it is, crossed in. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. Now this is a potential
ഞങ്ങളുടെ
fast break,
ടീമിനുള്ളതാണിത്
and the referee has his hands full.
ഉണച്ചുണ്ടാക്കല്. ഞാനാണ് നേരത്തെ കളിച്ചവർക്ക് എല്ലാവർക്കും സന്തോഷമായിട്ടുണ്ട്.
Well, this may not be the kindest angle for a direct hit. Roberto Carlos. He's having a pop! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Oh, that miss could really prove costly. They don't want to be missing too many of those.
So can they do it again? Milan with another chance from a corner. It's a lucky 7th corner. And now they can spring out of defence. And it's Gerrard. Pedri purring through the gears. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Picked out brilliantly. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Well, talk about
ഇനി
being
ഞാൻ
caught between a rock and a hard place. I don't think
October.
he had much choice there, although he's paid for it.
He's having a good look here. Looking here to alter the direction of the game. Roberto Carlos! Loose ball now, and the tries one from range. He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
Milan really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to
Last match
capitalise on this good spell, though.
എന്നിട്ട്
Well, the corners keep on coming. This is their 8th of the game now. A header!
6 added minutes has been
And that is
indicated.
well cleared. Aimed beyond the defence. And the shot's on here. Ibrahimovic! Now, who's going to be first to this? That's a throw. And he shoots! And it's in! Drama at the death! Is there time for one more twist? Whoever
ജയിക്കുകയല്ലേ
is in
എന്ന്.
his path, he will
വാ,
always find a way. And
അയ്യോ,
that is it. A real high-octane
ഫൈനലി
conclusion.
ഒരു ഗോൾ
A
അടിച്ചു.
game that is a tale of one that got away. A position of great promise they established, but they lost momentum, they lost intensity, they
16
lost their
ഷോട്ട്
lead.
അടിച്ച ഞാൻ.
To you now with a
ultimately,
quick
they lost the
request for
game.
support
Ah.
for our World Charity
Any
Fund.
reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Milan absolutely shocking here. Shockingly poor
ണ്ടായി
the
ടീം
middle,
അവൻ അടിച്ച്
which was painfully exploited, and that's left plenty for the manager to think about. A painful reminder of where standards really need to be.
എന്റെ പോലത്തെ അക്കൗണ്ട് നല്ല രസം കിട്ടി, സുഖം കിട്ടി. ലാസ്റ്റ് മാച്ച് കേറ് 3 പേരും കൂടി ഒന്ന് സബ് ചെയ്താ 450 സബ്സ്ക്രൈബറായി. പൊളിക്കല്ലായിരുന്നു, ലൈക്ക് അടിക്കല്ലായിരുന്നു. ലൈക്കരോ ലൈക്കരോ. ലാസ്റ്റ് മാച്ച് എന്റെ പേര് ഉള്ളവല്ല. ഓ 2:30. ഈ മാച്ച് കഴിയുമ്പോ 2:45 എന്റെ മോനെ 3 പോലെ കിടക്കുമ്പോ 4 മണിക്കൂർ ഉറങ്ങാൻ പറ്റും. ടീം 1 മണിക്കൂറല്ല 4. 1 മണിക്കൂറാ തോലടാ ഞാൻ 1 മണിക്കൂറൊക്കെ എഴുതണെങ്കിൽ. സീനൊന്നല്ല അവൻ ഉറക്കാൻ പോണ്.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really
ലാസ്റ്റ്
get the
മാച്ച്
juices flowing.
ഇങ്ങനെ പരത്തിയിട്ട് പോവാ.
I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Begley.
Thanks,
അടിച്ചു
Peter.
കൊന്നു.
It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
The San Siro for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. We are just getting started. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air. And what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to notch up a lot of clean sheets with him on board.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his
Fast and
mark on this
furious
game,
annoying.
quite possibly actually at both ends. A probing pass. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Rijkaard. Out towards the flank. Gerrard. De Gea claims comfortably. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Milan clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Rummenigge. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Conte.
Well, neither defence has had a wake-up call yet, because neither attack has turned up.
Well read, and the danger is averted. Gerrard. Now he's running away. No, he refuses to take the bait. Milan couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing.
എന്നെ ഉറക്കൂലെങ്കിൽ ഞാനെന്ത് കളിക്കാം?
Cristiano Ronaldo. That's really well manoeuvred. That's a sharp pass. Pele can see things others simply cannot. Gerrard. Eto'o. And it's Gerrard. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. And it's Gerrard. Messi. And he gets rid in a hurry. Messi gets on his bike and on the move. Nice control. Desai did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Gerrard. Roberto Carlos. Looking for options for movement. Roberto Carlos delivers. Rummenigge. Now it's Messi.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
That has been cut short. So a temporary halt to the
ജോയ്
action.
ബോയ്
It hasn't been a bad watch
രണ്ടുപേരും
by
ഒറ്റ
any
ഷൂട്ട്
means. The
അടിച്ചിട്ടില്ല.
intensity
എന്ത്
levels
കളി
are
ഇത്?
there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment.
Quick reminder
How's the
today,
first half
please
compared
have
with
your
your
entry tickets at
expectation?
hand
Well,
as
there's
it's
no
time
way
to
to
announce
disguise
today's
the
winning
fact that
lottery
they've been
numbers.
poor. Not a single shot on goal tells you all you need to know, Peter. Everything seems a little hurried to me, a little rushed, panicked even at times.
So it's simmered along nicely for 45 minutes, but still no goals. It is 0-0 at half-time. Back on the way then. Both sides defensively robust up to now. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was... Tries one from range! And he's quick to get rid.
ഇങ്ങനെ ഒന്നല്ലല്ലോ അപ്പൊ അനിയനായിരിക്കും കളിക്കുന്നത്.
Rummenigge. He's picked his way through. Cruyff. Cruyff! Nearly, but not quite.
Yeah, we can't fault him for the attempt, although
Okay.
it might have been a case of
ആരെങ്കിലും
momentary
ക്രോസ്റ്റിനെ
tunnel
അറിയോ?
vision.
ക്രോസ്റ്റിൻ നമ്മുടെ പയ്യൻ.
Dortmund appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
That's a dangerous ball. It's Cristiano! Off the post! He is desperate to get on the score sheet.
ഹലോ ഐ ആം ന്യൂ സബ്സ്ക്രൈബർ
Milan
അഞ്ജു.
really have stepped it up now. They
Thank
could
you,
have been
thank
a
you.
bit more greedy and forced the
വെൽക്കം
issue.
വെൽക്കം.
Rijkaard does really well there. He
അഞ്ജു
is
മോള് ഇവിടെ
strong.
കമോ.
Messi. He's on it. Can he get away? Conte.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
Well, I think it's a fair reflection on what we've seen so far. Neither side has produced that many efforts at goal simply because respective defences have been strong.
No question, this is the man you want to get on to the end of things. He's Rummenigge! Oh, it's hit the post! And that's a tidy finish!
Anyone 1v1.
And late in the day, a telling moment!
There was this feeling that the game was petering out, but credit for never losing their focus despite things not
ആണ്
going as
കളിച്ചോണ്ടിരുന്നത്.
planned. Now comes
പക്ഷേ
the question, will they stick or twist?
Not so much sophistication as
ലാസ്റ്റ്
doggedness
മാച്ച്
and sheer
3
bloody
മണിക്കൂർ കഴിഞ്ഞ് നമ്മ
mindedness.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just in
Big chance!
പോയടാ.
That's in!
എന്നാ ഗുഡ് നൈറ്റ്.
A two-goal
Okay,
lead
good
and
night.
they're firmly in control. That
അറിയോ
really
പ്ലീസ്
is
പറ.
quite fabulous. All his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to
പരിചയമുണ്ടോ?
supply the finish, and he came up
പരിചയം
trumps.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
ഇൻട്രാവനോട് ഇത്ര
I
നേരം
think
ഉണ്ടായിരുന്നല്ല
there's been
അവൻ
a great
ഫസ്റ്റ്
tremendous to
ഗെയിമിങ്.
everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
And here's Eto.
Milan are certainly now looking like a sorry lot. They haven't got a proper defence or attack for that matter.
And he can thump it away.
ഇത്ര നേരം നിന്ന് ഇവിടെ പിള്ളേരെയൊക്കെ വെല്ലുവിളിച്ച് പോണ്ടായിരുന്നു.
Messi. Some resolute defending there. Roberto Carlos. And the number on the board is 3. Messi. Messi powering forward here. Cruyff. Pele. And the referee brings it
എന്താ
to a
ബ്രോ,
close.
എന്തെങ്കിലും പ്രശ്നമുണ്ടോ?
Milan perhaps ended up out of ideas and out of steam. Some warm applause
ഇത്
and
എനിക്ക്
acknowledgement of the
കളിക്കാൻ
effort put
അറിയില്ലടാ.
in by the players, but that does not hide the overall
ബ്രോ
disappointment.
എൻ്റെ ജോബ്.
So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity or commitment in everything the players were trying to do. Looking pretty lethargic, and they were ruthlessly exploited and deserved to be.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.
എന്നെ ഒന്ന് നോയ എന്തൊക്കെയാണ് പറഞ്ഞത്? സമാധാനം ഉണ്ട് ഇപ്പോ. എന്ത് കളിയാണിത്? വാഴപ്പിണ്ടി ഈ ഫുഡ്. വെൽക്കം ബ്രോ. വാഴപ്പിണ്ടി 3 CB വെച്ച് വന്നോളും അവൻ. നല്ല സ്പീഡാണ് കളി. ഓടി ഓടി വരണുണ്ടോ അടുത്തേക്ക്? സ്പീഡാണ്. ഇതൊക്കെ ഇപ്പൊ കാര്യമില്ല. ടീമായിട്ട് കളിക്കുമ്പോ പൊട്ടുത്തോന്നു. നൈസ് നൈസ് നൈസ്. വാഴപ്പിണ്ടി ഹലോ ഹായ്. രണ്ടുപേരും കൂടി സബ് ചെയ്താ 450 സബായി. രണ്ടുപേരും കൂടി. ഷിറ്റ്. രണ്ടുപേരും കൂടി സബ് ചെയ്യടാ. എത്ര നേരം ഫ്രണ്ട്ലിയാണ് കളിച്ചത്? എത്ര നേരം? 4 മണിക്കൂറായി ലൈവ്. ഇവൻ കൊണാമിനോട് എന്തോ കാര്യായിട്ട് ലാസ്റ്റ് മാച്ച് കളിക്കുമോ? ലാസ്റ്റ് മാച്ചാണ് ബ്രോ കളിച്ചത്. നാളെ ജോലിക്ക് പോകണമെങ്കിൽ പണിയാവാറായി. 9 മണിക്ക് എനിക്ക് അവിടെ എത്തണം. പ്ലീസ് മനസ്സിലാക്ക് ബ്രോ. നാളെ കളിക്കാം. നാളെ വായോ. ഫ്രണ്ട്ലി തന്നെയാണ് കളിക്കുക. നാളെ വായോ. തന്നെ വേണ്ട. എൻ്റെ മോളൊക്കെ പറയാനാണ്ട. ഓക്കെ, രണ്ടുപേരാരെങ്കിലുമൊക്കെ സബ് ചെയ്യുക. 450 സബ്ബാക്കി തരാം. ഓക്കെ, ബൈ. എല്ലാവർക്കും നാളെ കാണാം. നാളെ വായോ, ഫ്രണ്ട്ലി കളിക്കാം. ഓക്കെ, ബസ് മാസ്റ്റർ വീണ്ടും. ഓക്കെ, നാളെ 450. ഓക്കെ, മതി, നാളെ മതി. ബൈ 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 ബൈ. ാണ്